Hello everybody and welcome to the 10th anniversary edition, kinda, Disciple Festival Tournament. Welcome. Tonight we have quite a few picks, different characters, ranging from Arakune and Kokonoe to Jubei, of all characters, even two Jubei players. Also, with our not quite limited but widespread success, we've managed to draft quite a lot of coaches as well, be it from Asia, such as Division, for example, pretty well-known player overall, and some other people, for example, like Radiant from NA, and I do not know, it is Kuba and some other people are from NA as beginners.
Yeah, exactly. So hello everyone, this is DonWippo, co-host of this thing. So like, as you guys know, usually Ancestor is talking more in here, so I can focus a little bit more on the organizational side of things. But yeah, the last match, as per usual, is, I mean, not as per usual, but makes most sense for American players. So because yeah, they are behind in the time zone, and then it's like it's in the afternoon, then early evening, and which is probably nicer than the time around where you eat. So that's why it's the last set, and it's actually like the last match today, Evangelion versus Antspirals. Speaking of our matches, you guys have seen the pairings, so let us show the matchups as well. Now and again, the last match, Evangelion, I don't know about that specific match how well it will turn out, because I know that Antspirals has quite some experience, and I'm not sure if Evangelion has the same amount of experience. Will come down to how well they were coached. Yeah, anyway, I think all you guys are familiar with the format already. First to 5 coach exhibition, and first of all we will have like the interviews and whatnot. So please, Zureneo, cat in flippers as he's called.
You already on it. I should have probably done that a bit earlier.
But yeah, I did that exactly. That's what I prepared when you were yapping, as we all love you were yapping. So
nah. I know the truth, man. No need to hide it. Anyway, hello there.
Hi.
Hello there.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello there.
Hello.
Let me mute this thing because this is so getting in the way. Hey, how are you doing?
Doing rather fine. Just at the event as well. So, speaking of the event, Ray, you had Zureneo under your wing. How did they fare with Azrael, since Azrael is quite an, how should I say it, unorthodox character within the cast of Blazblue?
So, like with anyone, it usually starts with like figuring out what their goals are. Zureneo said he had like mostly like long-term types of goals. So I figured, all right, cool, we'll play for a couple of games. We'll like see where they're at. And honestly, the goal for me, what to teach them, ended up being just foundation. Just like. There are a couple of very easy low-hanging fruit, like, don't get hung up on routing, the idea, like the basic idea, round to Valiant, get there, like, you got some simple confirms, that, like, seemed all easy. And of course, once we got the matchup announced, we kind of went like, all right, cool. He already played against Terumi before. I, of course, was reviewing his VODs every time he posted them, but it's like, cool, let me actually pick up Terumi for a bit and see what it is. So I just tried basically throwing the basic Terumi shit at him.
Yeah.
Like, hey, can you deal with this? Like, I'm gonna do this a lot. I want to punish you to punish with this and this.
And
Yes,
yeah, meanwhile the players actually, immediately went into the match. Like, no respect for the interview. Those people just want to throw hands, understandable.
Like, they're already in? I'm not even in the one yet!
Yes. That's the issue. I don't want to say anything, but that's why I said holy fuck. I turned on the stream, so if you want to watch, if you need to watch.
He has the underground Discord stream.
Oh, Discord stream? Yeah, sure, let me do that.
Yeah. That was a very good crouch confirm, but by Cat, by the code. Okay, 100 meter, what will he do? Catches the roll tech with 2B. Okay, 5A.
Alright, we mash out. Let's keep going.
Ow.
That's fine. Oh, I missed the link.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of, a pleasure, Ray, again.
Hey.
Casting with you, kinda.
Yeah, no worries, man. Yeah, we run to Valiant, keep it simple, get the damage. We don't care, that's a safe jump.
And that is a counter hit into 6A. Zureneo taking the first round.
Yeah, he also told me that he played against this guy before, but it was like very close. He was very much afraid of like how much stronger he may have gotten, like, you know, with coaching. So kind of like, bro, like gave him a little bit pep talk, like, you know, nerves will be there, just chill, just run your game plan, we'll be fine.
If you win, you win. If you lose, it is what it is. You always
Yeah, it's all about it. Like for me, these like events are not about who wins or loses, it's who shows the most progress, you know?
Yeah. Opa. But yeah, both these players are rather adept at playing the Blazblue definition of footsies overall.
Yeah, you're definitely seeing a lot of air dashes from Zureneo.
Yeah.
We haven't ironed that one out yet. Yeah, wait, nice little throw for... Who's it again?
Kotankach, Cat.
Alright, oh, that's awful. Uh-oh, that's pretty bad. That's a counter hit combo as well. No Mesenga, doesn't need it.
Yeah, oh, the reset!
Oh,
no! No, will not even RC that. Simply eat the whole super.
Yeah, that's pretty right. That's fine though. Like, see, you see that big X? That means he did not spend his overdrive, which means he, like, I'm trying to get this man to stop bursting. Holy crap, Zureneo loves bursting.
Understood, yeah, I agree. Because a lot of players in Blazblue, be it from beginner or intermediate, they have trouble with utilizing overdrive or just thinking about utilizing overdrive, so they just default to burst.
Yeah, there's quite a lot of, like, you know, new players coming from Guilty Gear, be it Strive or other ones, right? And they think they burst like it's a Guilty Gear game, and that can work, but not always.
Yeah.
All right, we got knockdown. What is this overdrive?
Kicking off.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
Just go into EA at the end of it, and you got it.
Yep.
Just EA.
I think the DP was a mistake there, but still Zureneo gets a reset and a first round or a match.
Yeah, like optimizing around like OD timer, that's like advanced stuff. Like, you know, don't worry about it.
Yep.
Get the damage is all that matters.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell does that mean? Yubal something.
Yes, I fucked your geopolitics.
Okay. You know what? I regret asking that. I also pressed F1 thinking I could see the pallets. God damn it.
Yeah, the fucking Bionicle and a Zio overhaul. Isn't that the Zio from, what's it called?
Eyes of
from
Heaven.
The video game? Eyes of Heaven.
The game where it's like they went like, yo, what if Dio was the strongest, Lamau?
Like he already wasn't almost.
I mean,
Okay.
that was power creeping JoJo's, man. The only thing I know about like, you know, Eyes of Heaven was like when it like I saw one scene of like Gold Experience Requiem and Tuskak 4 going at the same time and they both lose and like, okay, you're just saying he's the best.
Yeah, this shit's fucked up. Yeah, but still, okay, that's not to go for Blink. Yeah. But man,
this is pretty bad. Okay, no, never mind. Not if he does that combo. I'm pretty sure he scales it a
he goes
lot.
for the reset and he gets the reset.
Yeah, I did not know that's a thing.
Yeah, you can get 3C 5D into delayed chains of contempt.
Damn, that's a 6k reset. That's pretty painful.
Yep. Unblockable too. Just don't take them out.
He had overdrive. He could have probably inbuilt through it.
That's true.
Oh no, not the rolls. Oh, that looks like a frustration burst. That's fine, JC.
Oh.
This is the double jump, but we're fine.
Mm-hmm. Azrael doesn't do a lot.
Okay, no mind. Good recognition. He had the meter.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Speaking of, Azrael doesn't do too much damage on the scramble. His individual weapons don't do too much damage, do they?
They add up though, and like he's usually punish that shit. Yes, sir, I taught him.
That's your goat right there. That's your circle.
That's my goat getting stomped into OD into loops. No.
Into Astral. All right, going for the mental damage early. Caught. The cat is doing mental warfare now.
Honestly, It'll be a big win if Zureneo manages to bounce back from this, because like it does seem like he's a very emotional type of player, you know. He gets hung up on mistakes that he makes, and I'm just trying to like drill into like, it's fine. The match will move on. You have to keep yourself in the game. So what the hell? Your game is modded to shit him back.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it. Okay, and that is Fiery versus Danuyashiki. God damn.
Ayo.
Okay.
Not that good
That
though.
makes sense. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, just chill.
Yeah, Buster. Yeah, Buster without CK can be. Oi.
Yeah, we're not even worrying about DKs for the time being. The important bit is like, just getting like, all right, got knocked out. Pawn.
Yeah, that was very dangerous 5C. Yahoo! Dante!
See?
We'll go for
Keep it short. No, that's too long.
And?
It's fine. Nice block from the pot, actually.
Yeah. He's doing what most other cannot. And that is blocking 5G. And the reset in the 5A.
That should not be working, but I've not been punishing it.
So yeah, so understandable. Upper.
Nice, air unblockable. With the 6D, we block that. He's pressing behind it, he doesn't care! Doesn't matter.
I was surprised that worked. Okay. Strike. Goes for the low crash, nice.
Yeah, mostly for the 6D. Oh no.
It's fine, it's fine.
I'm stealing these combos, by the way. My Terumi is like bread. Like he is like minute 5 Terumi. I'm just doing shit.
Yeah, it's like water with no ice. Okay, trying to push 5A. Okay, good Jace. Yeah, ID. Reset with the low. Okay, caught in dangerous position here. Goes.
Gets the upper weak point.
Yeah. Low's going. Burst. Yeah, has to burst.
He could have been fine without it.
Yeah, that's true.
It's gonna be full OD duration. This sucks. Masenga extension.
No, it doesn't.
Drops it?
Now it sucks. Jagaku fue. Goksen.
How do you know all these names, bro? Do you just sit on Dust Loop for like half an hour before stream?
No, I either listen or just I don't know. I've been in the commentary booth. Remember?
The project is to set up an Anki deck.
Oh no. The 5C actives working out. Masenga for the side switch. Okay.
It goes for the Oppa.
Nice ID. Ambitious with that 5. He gets it. That's gonna be a valid active flow about to come back for Zureneo. Keeps it simple. That's a blue beam, but we take it.
Okay, OG available. That's good backdash. And that's
a kill.
Come on. Jamana. Okay, good usage of OG. And it is it.
That's what I'm talking about, man. I wrote up like 3 paragraphs, bro, talking about overdrive. I'm glad it's paying off.
Overdrive is definitely one of the make it or break it mechanic, especially if you're one copy from
it. Like both of these characters are like big damage robbery characters. To me, even like the most out of every character in the game. What is this song, bro?
I
hear it. What the hell?
It's one of the Arakune themes. In case I need to block curse.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I cannot block curse unless I listen to this theme. I need to be fucked up, bro.
I see. I understand. I don't, but I understand.
Yeah, the standard trope of IC with eyes blinded.
You're minus on overdrive. Remember that.
Okay, good backdash, not getting grabbed. 5G, ooh, yeah.
That's big damage.
4K.
Yeah, he knows the routes, and that's all that matters. Keeps like, I like when people keep it simple instead of trying to do something that they cannot do. Link, yes.
And like that, Kotanka doing the simple 5G into 6C. Good backdash.
Oh, okay, he's nice. He's nice with it.
He is gracing this situation out of his mind. But yeah. While not too scary, the Exceed itself, still you don't want to get hit by it usually, unless, of course, you're in the major lead, in which case it doesn't matter.
I mean, hell, usually it's like, you know, you don't want to be afraid of the EA, so you kind of still want to take your turn. Because like EA is usually only 2k damage, and Azrael can take it. He doesn't care.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Azrael is half a boy.
this not with the crush trigger. What the hell is that? I never taught him that. He has some funky buttons sometimes. Okay, I'm missing the side switch.
It looks kind of saucy, but yeah, unfortunate. DP will take it. It will not.
If only he had done that. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, you good on there.
That's
a
yeah, that's actually kind of nice.
Backlash.
I mean, Terumi 6A is one of his better buttons.
one of the worst counter assaults. 5C usage.
Extension.
Oh,
Drops it. That's
he's
fine.
alive?
Flow. He's alive.
Oi, that could have been bad since Snakebite does catch rolls on most characters. Or maybe it's mistimed, but yeah, that was very dangerous.
Is it one of those things where Terumi has to choose whether he gets like a save jump or he catches rolls or like, you know?
Yeah, so Snakebite is pretty decent to Okion with. It's kind of like a save jump, but not really. It's a more like a roll catch.
Yeah, like a friend of mine showed me like Terumi like doing J2D or something on Oki, and it's like, yeah, this is a save jump and catches rolls. Like, how do you convert it? You don't. You just don't.
It's good enough. Oh, a purple throw.
Oh, not
Okay.
I'm messing around the nasty business.
Okay, good. Yeah,
On-ish?
5C, very audible. Trying
Oh, I
to
thought what to do
something.
there. Oh no.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
That is
You're
dead.
dead.
yeah. GG's shake my ass.
Oh, thank God we're done with this song.
The brain damage is setting in, doesn't it?
Oh, Jesus Christ. What even is the score, bro?
I think it's 2-2 if I haven't miscounted, but you know.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
it is-
Lock the fuck in, please. I have a D&D group waiting for me to come back. I'm kind of busy.
Nah, they're good, they're good.
Yeah, let them make. They should pull up as well on commentary.
they should roll dice for each of the players. It's
fair.
the game.
To be fair, like 80% of them are Blazblue gamers, and then one person is just there.
Yep. I mean, to be fair, you can just post, if I roll each and every number known to man, I'll kill you in the match. And this is gonna be Blazblue. Okay.
Nice.
Good 5D.
Avoids the 6A. That's gonna be corner.
Good.
Ah, don't know 6A here. Okay. Stop doing that combo, please. That doesn't work.
Yeah, still makes it work, kind of. Okay, yeah, don't press that.
He always presses after 6D and 3D. That's kind of bad. Like, it works out every now and then, but still.
Okay. Burst from Zureneo. So, yeah, have to say that the routes on Zureneo are looking around.
Yeah, but he gets a random Gustav RC. Like, okay, let me take this 4k damage.
I mean, to be fair, it's just his turn. What can you do? Okay.
Like so many, it's always interesting to me, like how different things are, like, you know, are strong at different levels.
And how they're seen by, let's say, similar level players on different eyes. Yeah, so like one player is with the other. What am I even talking about?
Oh, he drops it. We did not bother with cross confirms yet. Like I said, foundation comes first. All right. So now that's mine. You're minus. Chill.
Yep. Okay, still gets a bit of burst back almost at OG level. Waiting. Then more neutral approach.
Yeah, just ignoring away. I'm surprised at how little he's using JD though. That button is ridiculous if you can get past the startup. Okay. Meanwhile, Zureneo just trying to close his way in, gets the JC. This is the double jump. DP works out. Okay.
J2Z. Yep.
Okay, that's fine. Non-active flow version. Do not DP. What did we say?
That was calculated. I don't believe it. Okay, go to the scene. Right.
He misses the combo. Takes the fake plus frames.
Try to DP Kotankach.
Plus frames? Yes, baby.
Zureneo locking in to let a ray into party to roll his D20.
Unfortunately, Radiant is not here, so we have biased commentary a little bit.
Yeah, a bit. It's fun. don't really matter. But still, yeah. What can I say? He did get that good reset with the 6K. He's
taking the lead. Taking the lead in the set. I'm just going, wait, what song is this?
It's
No Heroes?
Yeah, No More Heroes. It's Terumi's team. Okay, Guru's conversion. Yeah, 6D.
You get a combo there?
Yeah, he just 6B just drops the opponent in front of you. It's
Ain't that nice? Alright, get the Valiant, get the damage. Keep it simple, nothing too complicated. Get the high weak point. Overhead. Okay, that would work.
TP. Okay, decides to block. Very good. And yeah, run up on the before the last hit with the RC. Very dirty attack, but very effective. Good block. Presses.
Resets to the 6D again. What are you doing? No!
Oh, Zureneo fighting cross under, cross out. What the fuck is that?
That's it! That's my goal!
That's it! Zureneo with the wackest scramble. I don't know how many times we switched in a second there.
I mean, Azrael thrives in that. He has buttons that hit both sides, massive frame data, no need to like Gatling anything behind it. It's like that's where Azrael is really strong.
Okay.
Plus frames?
Yeah. Good.
That's fine, that's fine. You defused Terumi OD, that's a huge win. Plus frames, alright.
You won't get robbed this round potentially. Still,
no, I don't think I was coming back, bro.
Yeah. Fatal OD gets recharged.
Okay. He was trying to freestyle like that. He went as soon as I saw that 6C, I was like, oh no. He's cooking too hard.
Yeah, it's gonna get burned, come on. Okay, good 6C.
Wait, 5D? Well, goes into 6D? 6B? Okay. Yes, Senga. Oh, you're dead.
Burst?
You have a round! You have a round! Random Gustav RC, let's go!
JC, and the backdash being caught by the 2Z. The 2Z normal that Terumi do not use.
I mean, bro, that thing has like a 1 second startup.
Yeah,
I understand why they don't use it. That's fine. Azrael comes out ahead in that trade.
I mean, if you're playing like fuzzies with Terumi, then it can be used good backdash. Not too much. Good, but bad.
Very ambitious. No, if that would have punished, that would have been crazy. But like, you know, that's a very ambitious punish. You have to basically do it preemptively. Misses the double jump again.
Goes to the 3D again, still presses. Okay, 3C.
Yeah, Cod is just not ready to block the low right after the overhead RC.
Okay. Goes for this setup in... Oh!
Yeah, this works, this works.
I was gonna say, he went for the low Phantom setup and the Gatling on the 5BB.
No, that's not necessarily a love Phantom setup, that's straight up a just a double weak point route for Hornet.
If they're high enough, yeah?
Yeah, but the thing is he goes back into Valiant because he wanted to push him to the corner, and I respect it, but whatever he did after that, yeah.
Understood. Still, 5BB, taking a... it's Helltake. I was gonna say Kazuma Kiryu. Okay.
Okay, overdrive diffused, we're chilling. Plus frames, yes sir, he doesn't respect those.
And a crouch confirmed too. Yo. Okay, 6B. Good
jump cancel.
He's
not blocking! This is the Rekka! Oh no! Guess the side switch! Little damage, that was IB and he still just!
How?
Cut is just too slow on the trigger!
Yeah, a bit. But to be fair, IB mental process, you need to condition yourself to...
You can see Zureneo is actually speeding up. Quad cannot keep up anymore.
Quad needs to try to run Zureneo. And JB will say no. Wow.
Okay, that might have been my fault. I've been doing a lot of random stuff in the dash up 6C. I was trying to teach him, yo, punish 6C on block if they don't cancel it.
No problem. Going for the jump cancel, J2Z gets stuffed out at the cross.
Azrael buttons. That's active flow, that's Valiant.
Not gonna be killed, but one combo away and ZP.
That's overhead threat? Oh, nice throw, kill him. Yes, mate.
And like that, Zureneo winning over Kot v Tankach or Cat.
Wait, was that 5? I thought it was 4.
This should be 5, I think, if I did not miscount.
Yeah, what can I say? I raised them up good.
Now, the proud parent rises. Oh, Zureneo. We were going to ask you questions as well, but since you two got into it, yeah, we didn't get a lot of time. Who was coaching them? They did say a bit about the process. How do you feel?
Coach is good. I like it. I like it how it's going. I sent Ray my replay. He wait a second.
I dissected it, bro. I was going quite hard on those replays.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
so he
we play a few times.
as well.
2 times Ray playing as Terumi, 3 times as
Azrael.
Azrael.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Zureneo, for your commentary. I hope that you were satisfied.
Yeah,
Right
it's
up.
fine. It's,
Yeah, the only thing I will just say right now is, like, you know, this doesn't have to stop here. Like, I'm always available. Like, maybe not for matches, but to, like, you know, review VODs or give you advice. You know, there's the ask word if you ever want to ask questions. But yeah, like I said, I'm available. But yeah, this was fun.
Yeah, pleasure to have you both, Zureneo and Ray, and we'll see you in the next times. If we
Alright.
don't have beginners. Alright, see you.
I'll see you guys later. Peace.
See ya.
Peace.
But yeah, that is exactly what this festival is about, connecting people. So even afterwards, very much appreciated if you keep contact and keep raising your children, so to speak. Don't abandon them when they turn 18. Still be there for them. But yeah, our next
Absolutely.
match will be... no, I forgot it, but you know, like the stream got my back. Shadow versus KostRPetroB, coached by Beijing May. So, I mean, almost our only, I mean, kind of like our only S coach, and Fluffy, one of 2 Arakune coaches. And we'll see how that will go out. And yeah, if they want to, they can pull up in voice chat, of course. I know that Fluffy is not the biggest fan of the voice chat interview stuff and so I don't necessarily expect him to see him here. Either way, like, you know, again, very optional. As long as the players pull up and give us a good game, that's all what we are actually asking for. And of course, for everyone who made it big in the scram, in the gamble, let me see, where was it? I think it's like, yeah,
The prediction.
exactly.
Let's get the money flowing to the people who have bet.
Exactly. Keep in mind, like all the regular channel point rewards are on the table for that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's actually kind of
Also, Shibratus, don't spoil the surprise. Anyway, yeah, Shadow and Beijing May I haven't seen play in quite a while, actually. But from what I remember, Beijing is still quite active. So, I wonder how much Shadow will be able to, as well as Koster. I didn't know Koster was on Arakune. I wasn't he on Taokaka?
He's trying out characters, I think.
Yeah, exactly. Like, never hurts. And again, especially a character like Arakune, I think is one of the characters who's not as straightforward, where you definitely appreciate someone guiding you a little bit through the terror that is bugs and curse.
And that is true. And still, Don, by the way, there are 2 ancestors and 2 Pluton.
Yeah, I know, it's like the way Tofugitech works for everyone. Like, you know, I can't separate it, but I still wanted to have like a little bit of separation between that. You guys know who is like on the host side and who's just like randomly coming in, because like there could be like some guys like big anime booba could pull up in the Blazblue voice chat, since Hardage is like official. It's like, you know, it's not guided, so a rando could come in too. So
Yeah,
just
fair
for
enough,
the
fair enough.
distinction. And I unfortunately can't like go into Fugitech and be like, yeah, don't show these people. And yeah, it's the limits of the
Such
system
is
more or
this.
less. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, we are
Well-
waiting for KostRPetroB. So where is he? Is he online?
I don't know. There was Koster is online. Okay. And who Shadow is already in.
Exactly.
Fluffy won't make it, yeah?
I did also send him like a DM in case he did miss hard edge ping or was like someone in matchmaking pinged him, because that can happen a lot, right?
That is true. And Beijing. No?
Yeah, I mean, again, coaches is not that mandatory, but of course we need the players for gaming.
Nah, they'll just have to battle with
With the inner demons, you mean?
that's all we
Yeah.
can do. Yeah. I mean, it would be a fun idea to, make an event where beginners fight their own, putting artificial intelligence into your artificial intelligence and then trying to fight it out. It could be funny. But regardless of that, we're still waiting for
Exactly, like it's a little bit weird to keep the show going because we're just waiting. I mean, potentially we could like play like a first to one.
surprise FT1. That could be fun.
Exactly, like she. Okay.
I trust my A account to drop every call. That's something out and hilarious. I'm sorry to hear that, mid. Okay, let's see. Koster is online, but he...
Yeah, exactly.
Just
I even pinged him, like I even DM'd him. So, and I'm gonna ping. Wait.
I do not see him anywhere. Tak. Kishibrat. I suppose we either do 51 or a delay. Trying to shuffle around the people a bit since, yeah, Koster is nowhere to be found for some reason. Don't know why.
Yeah, I mean,
Imagine signing up for an event, being coached for it, and then forgetting.
yeah, I mean, we also had like a no-show at one event for someone who didn't even respond to it in post or anything, because there's one thing, like I fell asleep on the wheel and, in front of the PC and it was still like on, and it's another thing to completely ignore everyone and everything with it, so I hope it's not that, because in the past he was participating and it did not work out like it does now. But if worse comes to worse, I mean, we can still wait like a little bit again, maybe play like a funny first to one or so with like, I mean, it would be like it's a little bit of an unfair advantage, but then again, Shadow came earlier, so since we were speaking about inner demons, Shadow, wait, autopass. Let's play a first to one S versus S, so you can and see if he's then there, I mean, Shadow doesn't know what's happening, probably, maybe, because he's not in here.
I told him in the, what's it called?
In the
In the
Discord,
room
yeah.
chat.
Yeah, I mean, Batikan, you're like, you're scheduled for later. I mean, if people who have later match are like, yeah, I can do it right now. Wait, yeah, S mirror. You fight your inner demons, and if you come out on top, then you will definitely win against Kagura.
If you can win against the demon, you can win against your opponent. That's good enough.
Exactly. Also, I think that's.
So it's gonna be Beat
Also-
that color 11.
It might have been a bad
yeah.
idea because my PC is probably is having hiccups today apparently.
So it would seem. Go double 6-6C. In the corner. Oh. Good usage of projectiles to zone out. Okay, Dawn with the jump in. And the crest follows through, not fully. Good blocks. Again, 6-6C, drops the second. And a 5-6B. Okay, goes with the JT. Okay, crest and a DP on the offensive. Okay, that should be a kill with reset. And a JB fighting a hit. Okay, Shadow on the back foot here, taking those projectiles to the face. Keeping the pressure going. Okay, nice jump, knowing that the crest... Oh, wow. Crest will make it say, wow! Okay, this wild scrambles going on. Don't get the lead. Oi, oi, oi. Is this
Slow motion.
It's slow-mo, like you see the FPS, yeah. Now it's stabilized itself again.
Okay, 1-1. Shadow with the burst advantage. Shadow only needs to his school up a bit. 6v on the round start. Man.
Yeah, I'm sorry for that again. Like, it's like very unpredictable when this happens and when not.
Okay, Gavin block and a 6B low gets then 2B good interrupt. No crest to confirm, but still good position for Dawn. Takes the crest away. Purple throw. 6B TP. I think there was a missing on DP. Okay. And a TRM from Shadow. This is getting close. One. Goes for the purple throw. That was definitely Bajan Tech. And DonWippo pressing a second later, so his invulnerability lasts longer.
And if I read
challenge. Yeah. Killing the opposition Shadow gets his warp up. As DonWippo fades away.
Again, yeah, let's hope that KostRPetroB is in there. No, he isn't. So, yeah, unfortunately, Shadow, we're gonna have to schedule your match later and see if and when he reacts, and if he doesn't, then... Yeah, then maybe Batikan asks, or like maybe someone else can fill in the spot, so you are not going out without a first to 5 with someone. But unfortunately, KostRPetroB, I have to start doing a blacklist, by the way. So if you don't show up in an event, you go to the blacklist and are banned to the Shadow Realm. Like if you don't show up and don't communicate with us, that's a big thing.
Yeah, that's a big no-no. So, yeah, I feel like one time is a warning, second definite action. Should work.
Yeah, so that's the question. If Hydro and Horikato are already there, I hope they are.
Let's ping them then. Advantage weeklies, Hydrogen, and Horikato. You're already on that. Okay.
Nah, I was asking. But yeah. Let me ping the people.
So Relius versus Izayoi, if I remember correct.
Yes, exactly.
Horikato was being coached once again by yours truly, Yudjica, however you say it, and Hydrogen, one of the more newcomers, has been coached by Division, higher end Asian players from Southeast Asia. He is quite well known for his wide array of leader level, and he can be considered like I'm cutting out, aren't I?
You aren't cutting out. You are cutting out every now and then. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but it is what it is, and I have to go to Autopass as well.
And I was gassing up Division so hard. But yeah, Division? Yeah, I love Division, by the way.
Good night, folks. Oh wait, am I audible?
You're audible,
Yeah.
Division, you are. And also, like a note for myself, Yudjica won't be joining the voice chat, so technically, like Hydrogen can still pull up, but you know, yeah, only one potential more.
Let me.
Still? No. Up. Okay. We do hear you, yes.
Okay.
But, okay, Hydrogen pulled up, probably not going to join the VC. But yeah, as I was saying, Division 1, the stronger sided players in Southeast Asia, can be known as the Asian Nessica, if you don't know who this is. Okay. Opa. And you are known for having quite a lot of leaders, leader-leveled characters. So how does your experience help Hydrogen on the Relius?
Honestly, like I think he does pretty well on interacting. Like he does listen well on I tell him how to play neutral. But I think his biggest hurdle is how he does his cancel options. So we just kind of understandable because here's the problem in Blazblue. Like most of the characters, whenever you press 5D or 2B, you always cancel to 5C. For example, you play Wagner, you play Susan, you play Jin, you do 5B 5C or you do 2B 5C, right? And you also play then when you play S, you always cancel B button to C 5C most of the time. Unfortunately, with Relius, that is not the case, and that is his biggest problem. One of his biggest problems in learning this character, because Relius 5C is not like the way other characters is because how small its range and hitbox, so you cannot just do 5B to 5C all the time with him.
Yeah, especially with the pushback from barrier and 5C double hit.
Yeah, that's correct.
Just leaves you in an unfavorable situation. But Hydrogen,
So,
how did the coaching overall go? How much tech did you learn on technical side? Because I've seen you do a couple of saucy combos. You did some on me, I know.
I mean, it was quite a educational experience, at least for me, because I only know like that one B&B where you do like God Lace and then into the staircase. But I didn't know like most of the Oki setups, which Division taught me, and that is like what leads also to my mix, and that's how I can keep on going. After that, he taught me, you know, the doll recharge routes, which I still have some trouble with, but you know, little by little.
Yeah, step by step. Cool. Also, one question to you both. Were your timetables acceptable for the coaching?
What do you mean?
Was the Asian time and European time, what's it called, connectable, so that you could
Like
have
the time
a reliable
difference?
coaching? Yeah, time differences, timetables.
Okay, my timeline is like 4 years. I mean 4 hours ahead of him. So, so most of the time we do our session in like 12 a.m. to like around 2 or 3 a.m. unfortunately. But on the bright side, I'm on my notice period on my current job, so I don't really give a fuck about my job. So it's not good for my side, honestly.
Understood. And about you, Hydrogen, was it connectable?
Yeah, I mean it was fine. I mean the time zone wasn't that big of an issue. I mean I usually make the time to to get the coaching and all that. The biggest thing was at first figuring out how to fix the ping because we couldn't actually but Division found a way and we could play.
Understood. If there's a way, there's definitely a will.
Exactly.
All right. And what gasoline?
Yeah, that's Horikato, exactly. He's calling himself.
I was confused there. Who the hell is gasoline consumer? But yeah, hello there. And once again on the Izayoi, aren't you? How was your coaching with the Yudjica? Because I know that, as we said previously, numerous times, unorthodox character. How did you get used to the okay with the dashes? Because
I didn't.
understood. Have a great.
But coaching was great. We played a lot of games. He was correcting on my gameplay, on my neutral, on my offense, on everything. He corrected me.
Yeah, there's a copy pasta for that. So it's GG's, but you need to work on everything. But still, as long as you improved on everything as well, that should be great. And Division, are you going to join the room to spectate, or do you want me to drop the stream?
I'm watching from Twitch.
From Twitch, it's a little bit difficult because of the delay.
Oh yeah, yeah. Tell me your Discord. Yeah, I was from Discord.
Okay. Very well. Then you can proceed. Good luck to both of you, and may the best disciple win.
Also, Division, feel free to commentate as we go with the game. And yeah, I think the game for the players is more stable than it looks on stream.
Stage?
What?
Was there an issue with Adventus being picked?
Can you pick what? I don't know. There shouldn't be. Just pick.
Yeah, I haven't banned any stages, so like go wild, but be respectful to your opponent. Don't be like, yeah, my opponent hates blue, so I'm gonna pick blue only. You know,
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Well, when you pick random song, just make sure you don't run into like Endi or like some copyrighted songs.
Oh,
DMC.
it's fine. What? Don't should have. What's it called?
Yeah, I'm not monetized on YouTube,
not
and
Yeah.
and I can cut it out like with YouTube tools and whatnot, even if I were. But yeah.
Okay, good. Oh no, one part. Okay, knockdown.
Tries to go for the command grab already.
Command good.
Very ambitious.
Jump to D.
Opa.
Yeah, finally he did it. 2C convert.
What? The DP got beaten out by the Hydroiva. Okay.
Oh, fuck.
Does not get the 4D. That should kill.
Oh,
God, does not get the charges. Okay, good stance cancels. Again, grab, good.
Okay,
Well,
good.
that- JA. Actually goated in these kind of situations.
No, I don't agree with that, but
Okay. Yeah, it's not too agreeable, but still keeping the advantage. Why not? Okay, no grab. That was vicious.
he went to aggressive.
With Rafino. Okay, from behind. Thankfully, the doll saves from projectiles, but not the cross-up. Okay. Horikato might still just turn it around.
Yeah,
not
but
anymore. Surprisingly good block. Overall. Not the best.
But it's
though.
okay. But it's okay. The burst is like 40%. Which means it will come back on the next round.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. Speaking of which, since Hydrogen is not muted, live coaching is allowed. It's always been allowed, just so you know.
Oh, okay.
Exactly.
Oh, cool.
Even if they
Yeah,
unmute
just-
themselves and talk to the coaches, that's okay.
That's a good idea.
Nothing on the line here.
Yeah.
The fun
Okay,
is
don't
supported.
forget to spot dodge the swords. I mean the fireballs. Don't let her get the stuff.
Yeah. Even by blocking, you do give her a stock. By dodging, you just don't. Okay. Good blocks from Hydrogen. Hey, and that lane being caught. Still no corner advantage for Horikato.
Uh-oh.
This is not gonna kill yet, but it's gonna be. Oh yeah,
No punish.
it's gonna be painful. 60. Oh, it's fatal. Good conversion. It has to burst to stay alive.
Nice.
Nice. Oh, and a good one. That's death. Oh, it's not delay. That could have been. Like,
Okay. Delay your gun. Don't forget to do it.
yeah.
alright.
Yep.
Okay, chill. I'm chill.
Being chilling, in fact. But yeah, that could have been a big opportunity for Horikato, since DPRC was a thing. But man, that was definitely a scary situation there with the drop.
If I know did 5v2, I'm crying though.
I mean, it's only first match, too early to cry. Somewhere out there, even a coach may cry. But still,
Okay. So online color. Kill this guy.
okay. Roll King, okay. Hydroiva missing again.
Yeah, you're auto fighting the jumpy too much. You need to react, bro.
Okay. Horikato trying to get his stocks up, and this should be a prime opportunity for stocks on. Okay. That might be a combo. A bit too either late or far away for the 2B to connect. JB. Goes for the low, goes for the high.
He's deeply happy. Just like I expected.
One J. Okay, that is that hydrogen.
Don't forget to match your 5B outside. Match 5B outside, trust me.
Match 5B, what an advice.
Okay. Yeah, you didn't match it like one frame early enough. It's okay, but it's okay. It's nice.
Yeah. Thankfully 2D is there to keep the OK up and running. That's a fatal. Good 16.
Off there.
Fuck, I dropped it.
Too late.
You're
that's
supposed to
enough.
okay.
What the?
Oh yeah, this is the link. Oh. Dead lake. No consequences. 4 stocks, 6 stocks on deck for Horikato going into his second form. Nitroiva. Gear close, finding hit. Burst.
Okay. If you do double super, you're gonna kill already.
Wow.
Because it's safe, but it's okay. You still win anyway.
Yeah. Also, very good usage of Idroiva to eat all the projectiles and then challenge J. Nice. 1 stock on deck.
Okay.
Goes for the low. Double delay, double overhead. The classic.
Yeah, two
Lots
of my
of
good. No, it's not good. Okay. Yeah, not good. Of course, but he has 5 stars, so means it's a good time to PA. Oh, he's going. Okay, now he has 8 stars. Oh, he went for the knockdown.
He reset. It has to burst. Oh, that's a fatal.
Yeah. Oh no.
The GB.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, no, yeah. Anyway.
The good
Yeah,
old
Horikato
Blazblue
misses the
roller
confirm. He misses the confirm on the hydrogen. Actually, Idroiver almost catches up the cross-up with the bloody bits. But yeah, Horikato taking another match. 1-1. Can he win neutral? Can he division?
Okay, buffer the 5B, like when you say the word action, then when you go already press 5B.
Alright, this is gonna be DP round start from Horikato.
Almost.
Oh, okay.
Right, it was Alpha Blade, not Gamma Blade. Oi, that could have been big. Good to be, but yeah,
Go.
Relius buttons are a bit stubby on certain ranges. Low profile. Good blocks. Ignisu. Oi. A lot of challenges from Horikato, not letting hydrogen press too freely. And yeah, teleports out but no punish. From anyone, okay, almost. Downing Saber. Okay, good decision by Hydrogen to not hold anything in, to jump out of pressure when available. Oh, Vorlanto. Okay.
Yeah,
that could have been big. Yeah. Good version from Hydrogen not letting Horikato get anything. And speaking of anything, that should be kill. Yes. And there was the even justice for Razor coming around the corner. Horikato with the first round. Oi. Good stall with the Ignis actually. Almost got hit by the bit.
Oh.
Okay. Does not get the TK. Blanto.
Also, don't forget.
Challenge.
Don't forget to snipe the other 2C. In full speed something. Oh shit. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'm doing spot dodge on wake up.
Okay, good.
Okay, good.
Delay. Okay, still gets the interrupt on something. Ledley. Good bait. And Patrosha C exceed.
Wait,
Gonna be Milky. One for B? No. Oh yeah, and teleport. 1 hit remaining. Does not go. Yeah, same side. Unfortunately, not high enough to stall with Belrafino.
I mean, you need not to be so scared about the swords because you can do the Wi-Fi and go to the projectiles.
Izayoi definitely won the harder sided matchups, I believe, for Relius. Since Relius doesn't have too many options to select the teleports as well as simply avoid the projectiles. There is wife, that is true, but he needs to get in, and Tsubaki does have quite a advantageous position in regards to buttons. Very good frame data, very low profiling, like that, 2-way.
Yeah, defensively is kind of suspect. Not like most of the time we have TP.
Yeah, as well as the standard Izayoi mix with 6-6.
Yeah.
Okay, gets the interrupt. Not close enough for the Volranto. Good interrupt. Good usage of JA, unfortunately doesn't get a hit. JB. These buttons. That's plus. Droiver challenge? Goddamn. Holy based. Tries to bait DP. And the gross up. Counter assault. Not yet. And that could have been death.
You shall see it. Oh, no, okay.
Yeah. I'm surprised that JC isn't a safe jump there. On the Koksube. Belranto. Good usage of Belranto. And the 4Z. Let's kill! KRC!
Oh no.
Oh no! Oh, the scramble upon scramble, that almost was clean from both sides. But yeah, good. Tonic Saber. Okay. Yeah, trying to play neutral, Azrael does feel kinda wacky. Especially without life. Get a close. Okay, Hydroiva.
Okay.
4Z.
6A.
Into
What is the 6D? What is the 6D?
Yeah. Okay, that's the reversal. Yeah, Vive is still recharging, but that's good. Oppa.
Oh, another
Gets interrupted and the cross up. Wow.
Both player with
The handshake. Okay, that should be kill, potentially.
Nah, he shouldn't. Unless he has OD.
Tonic Saber. Deadly. Good block. Those.
You see it? Kill it. Panic. Yeah.
Good.
Don't forget you can also do wake up back this other than wake up with spot touch. Okay. Like take that to mind.
But good blocks from Hydrogen on round start, knowing that what's called Izayoi definitely has the advantage in that late.
Good delay.
Does not get the full confirm, but that's not too crucial. Good anti-air. Turning Saber. Balrafino does plus, yep. Has to hold it. Almost got a burst bait. That could have been clean. Okay, but still good enough. No burst from Horikato. If Hydrogen gets his ult, this might be big. And reset. Too low to weigh. Okay, blocks. Good scramble. And burst. Trying to bait burst, but yeah, you. Volrayo. And a JA. Will find its mark. Surprisingly big hitbox. No way. Okay, and it seems that KostR is back, so the next match will be KostR versus Shadow as promised. Until then, Demercio. Okay. From Elseworld. Understood. Okay. Get across, finding the command grab.
Kick reset.
Trying to be DP.
Okay.
Actually fine.
No, I'm not sure about that because you don't have no meter to do anything with that.
Okay. J. So good as. Oh, yeah. Good. Okay, stocks are in. Cross-ups are out. Good usage of teleports.
Wait,
Well,
that's it.
keeps it mid-screen though.
Okay. Oh my god.
Oh, almost! Not hitting just close enough. Okay, 6D.
Oh.
Okay, transformed out of the Izayoi form to regenerate some stocks. Since in the second form they regenerate a bit faster, and the scramble will take Horikato a win. Yudjica definitely taught Horikato well. Okay, so good this once again. Good 5 enter. Ignition.
Okay.
Oh, 6B.
Okay.
Oh, the wrong side.
Yeah, okay. You went plus T with that.
Power. Roll around.
Okay.
4D finding a hit, but no counter hit. 3C unlucky. You're close. We'll take any damage that we can. For
Yeah,
Ryza.
kill him. No, 5 is out of
Okay,
goal.
that's fine. Good OD. Turning Saber. Exceed.
Okay.
Yeah, not holding any plus frames. 1 hit remaining. Sonic Saber finding a mark. And
Okay.
Idvirum. Idvirum will take the round away for Hydrogen. Pretty equal on the burst. This is gonna be close. Good. Opa. Good to see counter hit. Oh, bit too early, I believe. Because
go
he
for
crouched
that,
to the 2C. Yeah.
Just go for gut, bro.
Down. It's the other side. Hop. Throw.
Okay. Good though.
Nice. 2.8. Good damage. Hoppa. Interrupt. Only 4 stocks, so not too many cross-up opportunity. And good
Okay.
conversion.
Good pick up.
Yeah, that's a counter hit. Still.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Horikato does have burst. Okay, Hydrogen spent his. And that's almost gets a full confirm. Okay.
Yeah, good job. Okay, good job. No, wait.
Okay, one stock. Go on top.
Oh,
He will be fine.
Jubei.
One more cross up. Those bios from the cross up. Crap.
Yeah.
If I can mix them, I'll just grab them.
Yeah, understandable.
Yeah, I saw that
Also,
coming too.
What I believe you can do is also grab those 3 slow hits at the end connect, so you can just do a frame trap with the.
Yeah,
The
you
green
exploit
grab.
the gap. You can exploit the gap between the uppercuts.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Go, my Dulahan. Deadly? Not works too.
Okay, delayed like that works, I guess.
Good 4D. And that's a conversion.
Body cut hit.
Good starting damage. Delayed overheads. And a purple throw.
Couple grab.
That's 10 push-ups. Hydroiva.
No, I did
No,
5-8.
6-8, yeah. Okay,
Oh.
okay. Vive is not alive for now.
The
but
next time
it's
we hit
fine.
you, probably just one body. When you hit because your door's dying, but it's okay. You can just wait now. Run away. Someone.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sandwiches
good.
are ready, dear.
Okay,
Okay,
it's
Vive is back on the menu. 1 hit remaining for counter assault.
Okay, good. Yeah, just be confident with white ball.
Okay, let's see. Hydrogen definitely under a lot of stress. You can hear it. You can feel it. This character is in fact stressful to play against and to play on.
Low. Okay.
It's fine. No DP.
Failed.
Counter. The
Oh,
charge.
she broke
Did he try to hit confirm? Wait, animation confirm. DP. That was kind of cracked actually. Good grab.
Good grab.
Delay.
Oh,
No
Not
delay.
delay this time.
You did not delay 60 enough, but it's okay. You get the.
This might kill actually.
Yeah, this is
This should kill. And damn. Hydroiva to take it away. 3 for 3. Hydrogen with the adaptation. Also, if I'm cutting out, then do be sure to tell, just in case.
We still can watch, no worries.
But yeah, right now
Good.
it's good, doing very stable answers, so no worries.
There is hope.
Nice.
There's hope indeed. Also, my game is running a little bit better now. I might be jinxing it.
For understandable. The chat is on the Horikato side definitely, but my goat Hydrogen got this.
Yeah, exactly. He got the
I can be a
coaching
bit
support
biased.
instead, so that's evens each other out.
If it's out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. Okay, so 5. Oh, yeah, good confirm.
yeah.
And delay.
Okay, he was. Yeah, white ball.
Right. Okay, good confirm with the 2B.
Oh my
It doesn't
god.
get it.
Whoa.
It's fine.
What am I-
It's fine. Scramble your way to victory. Okay, a lot of stocks. Okay, good interrupt. JC. Okay. 3.3. Tries to go for a reset. Oi. Hydroiva challenge. DP? No DP. The attempt. JA.
I think it's
Oh,
okay
yeah.
just stand up. Yeah, he has been
Yeah.
doing all that all the time. He's not doing low at all.
Well, Rayo not out there, but 40 almost gets a hit.
Yeah,
is there.
to see. Never mind, no problem. Okay, good
Okay,
work.
the delay. Delay is there.
Yeah, okay.
3k.
Oh
Okay,
my
that
God.
almost was a punish. Okay. Good lead lane.
Okay.
And again, the bait.
Good dodge.
Just play it like Under Knight. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
You're actually just playing Under Knight. Okay. Okay, good jump out.
Okay, good job.
So, JC interrupt. 5C, yeah, the button. The Lord button. Whoa! What's he doing? He was just flying up to there. Okay, 1 stock remaining first form, 2 stocks.
Don't forget to snipe with your 2-3.
Okay, and
Yeah.
a bit too high. Still gets the scram situation favoring. Yeah, that could have been dangerous since it's a safe jump, but Horikato did not block. Oi. Tense and close. Would love to see it. Is that Milia? No, that's darkness. I almost thought it Ilia Rage. Milia Rage.
Luckily, Hydrogen is doing pretty well on landing his eye grabs.
Yep. Or grabs in general. Opa! Sokodes. Good ovation. Okay. 6 stocks.
Yeah,
Fatal.
good. Yeah.
Okay. 3.7 good damage. Good. Damn,
What is
Flint
that?
with the DP. It was
Run away.
not,
Okay.
Nah,
Good.
he's in.
Oh no, he didn't do the Blazbaby. I thank him.
JP keeping it clean. JP trying to snipe out in the air again.
You win.
JP. Doing bottom.
Yeah.
What the fuck? She was aerial for some reason.
Okay, sure.
I'll take that. I don't care, man.
Understood.
I don't know what happened, but I'm not gonna ask.
Yeah, I think she was in the air, that's why the last hit of the 1-4 dropped. But Hydrogen on his last point, set point for Hydrogen. A deep breath and
Yeah, we need those.
Okay, mate.
Stay cool. Gin mentality. I got this.
yeah. For those who don't know, Hydrogen is actually a Jin main, but yeah, he does now have a secondary release. Okay. Good too. What a call out.
Okay.
Tonic Saber.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that JB, yeah, it's honestly quite incredible. It hits both and B. Okay, full stocks already. This is gonna be tough to see not hitting.
Well, Yudjica,
Oh,
just feel
Ryo.
free to interrupt those two, you know, because you're a coach too.
Hello, Yudjica. Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
Did
white ball.
Yudjica-
Yeah, oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Yudjica did join. Good to see you. Your disciple is doing rather very well, actually. Good combos, good neutral, and those games have been rather close with Hydra.
Yeah, kill him.
No, see?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the score looking like so far?
4-3 in Hydrogen's favor.
You.
Hydrogen.
Oh wait, never mind. That's my beautiful one.
Could be better, but still is doing rather well. One stock on deck. Good usage of Vive, trying to stuff out the projectiles and not give blue beat. Blue is throw.
Okay.
I like the costume.
A lot
Wow.
of
Look at how this
scrambles.
Okay, but
He believes.
okay. You have the advantage.
Okay, second form is in. A couple of more hits will do it.
Yeah, you have to go back now. You have to do. Yeah, you have to do.
And
Yeah.
like that, Hydrogen with the adaptation. 5-3, taking it over. Horikato.
Oh man,
Congratulations.
I'm just happy I brought honor to my master's name.
Very good,
Yeah.
very good. You did not
Exhibition
disgrace me,
is-
son.
Yeah, those sets were really great fun. So it was a pleasure to watch.
Yeah, it's your spectators.
Sorry for the dual bios. I didn't manage to do it, but
No, you did. At least the other ones. It's okay.
One duos bios is definitely one win in the pocket.
He's gone.
Okay. Yeah.
well,
But
thank you for having me.
We
Yes,
defied
yes.
we defied the stream chat. Yeah.
Yeah. What's called? Yes, Yudjica. How did, since you joined late, I want to ask the coaching with Horigo. He said that you were quite a stellar coach, taught him quite a lot about everything and anything that could be taught within time frame. But
Yes.
how was it?
It was good. So basically, what we did is it was more hands-on. We just played a lot, and after the sets, I would show him, few pointers like combos, counter hit combos, strategies, Izayoi tools like doing 6-6 grab to fall faster, as well as covering the airspace, stopping people from jumping out. As well as a lot of block strings I showed him. Free form pressure, Estrella, a lot of shit. But yeah, I will give him credit. He played a lot of games. And more than anyone I've ever seen, really. Like, he played a lot, like, legitimately, and he logged in. What can I say? The advice I gave him against Relius was to just run him over. I tell him that's how I win the matchup. Just run him over. He doesn't have a meterless reversal. He has a spin, but you can option select it. Just run him over. And yeah, that was pretty much my advice. But obviously, nothing is that simple, or else it would be like a 9-1 matchup, right? But
Absolutely.
I would say that when Relius is down, it's kind of like it's party time. But when you're playing Izayoi, it's not the easiest character to pilot, and just because it's party time in theory, it's it's Blazblue. There's a lot of things the opponent can do: delay wake up, fuck up your timing. If you ain't got a setup that allows for you to catch the rolls or catching someone staying on the floor, then you're fucked, pretty much, right? Or at the very least, you give up your turn.
Yeah.
So it's the nature of Blazblue, really. Like on Izayoi, it takes a lot more games to really like properly shine, because it's one of those characters where in order to get a hold of block strings and their pressure, it's very free form, So you just need a lot of practice, and he did play a lot, and you know I respect it. He's a good student. He's a good guy. So.
Yeah, try to get as much experience, and it showed. Horikato definitely, you did show quite a lot of tech, as that Yudjica mentioned, and it is true that simply running over in theory is simple, but yeah, you did show us you could. Fortunately, Hydrogen was ahead. What did you find the hardest?
Neutral. I just can't play neutral, can approach the opponent because when I'm trying to approach them, they always mash anti-airs, just jump and mash, and I can't absolutely do anything to it, no matter how I tried.
Understood. Well, yeah, that happens to a lot of people, so that is something that you find a way to abuse from the opponent so you can win the interaction. But with enough time, you'll find out, because you did get a lot of experience.
I'm dropping her.
Yeah. Still, the main
I just
thing
didn't
about
enjoy
this-
her, just playing her, like, no matter if I win, if I lose, I don't enjoy playing her.
Understood.
That's
Then,
Yeah, I get-
understood. It's up to you then.
It's one of those
Well-
characters, man. You know, it's Fisto family, I guess.
Yeah. Well, regardless, thank you all for participating. I hope to see you in the next one.
And thanks for hosting.
Thank you.
man.
Thank
Peace.
you.
Thanks for joining, guys.
Peace.
Yeah, bye-bye, everyone.
Peace out.
We're gonna peace out, and we have the quiet Sager who's just looking at the Discord stream.
Just talking.
Exactly, but now we're gonna have what was originally the second match, Shadow vs. KostRPetroB, and you know, the time is of course not accurate anymore, but wait, no.
Still.
It's not missing me.
Yeah, and I again
Okay.
like
Go on.
yeah.
About what?
Good question.
Yeah, I think your answers the meant me. Like, I don't think like Fluffy and you
I thought
they are
Fluffy,
gonna pull up,
Blaze and Poke.
Okay, yep. Well, since coaches could, then we'll just. Hello, Koster. Pleasure to see you. Koster,
Yes.
weren't you Taokaka? What made you? Am I cutting out, by the way?
I think it is very funny character with a soul or Lancaster.
Anyway, yeah. From Taokaka to Arakune, what made you switch so?
Well, they are both very funny characters, very interactive with soul.
Understood. I can agree with
Very
the
passionate design by Mori.
Quite so. It's just big cinema. I can't even say anything. And what about you, Shadow? You are on
S.
on the S. Yeah. Well, you were the what's called Hibiki previously, yeah.
My main is still Hibiki.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know how to describe this, but
she just feels like so.
Elite.
I really can't describe this, but
Yeah,
it's just funny character.
understood. She has the options that some people do lack. So
Yeah, like I was playing with Mark on his Hakuman, and it was some funny interactions with his Yanagi and my projectiles, and his 4C and my 6B.
I can imagine.
It's low profiling 4C.
But we'll have to see if your 6B will be able to low profile Arakune's 3C in this upcoming match. So yeah, you
I
too.
hope
Good luck.
I'll at least get one round.
Don't be that man.
Yeah, just play not to win, play to your best abilities. That's all we can ask.
Yeah,
So we can start play. I'm Yudjica.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Good luck to both of you and have fun.
Yeah, good luck, have fun.
For some reason, when I hear good luck, have fun, I'm immediately imagining the explosion following after. you could never know, can you?
But yeah, since we don't have like the coaches here, any of them, I will also of course be a little bit more active on the commentating side. Yeah, as like a character that Pluton and I know quite. I mean, Pluton knows way more about her than I do. Like for me, she's just like funny, fundamental.
Me. I don't have any knowledge on it. I just met image. That's a character. Really?
Yep. Just 6B. Unlike these two players, I have no experience in the game and I have no idea what I'm saying, so take care of me. Regardless.
So yeah, this is like essentially S is like the funny fundamentals characters in here. She has like very overtuned buttons, and Arakune has to evade her stuff, her like humongous hitboxes, and put her into curse. But once she is in curse, it's the same as with every other character. And yeah, yeah, Shadow doesn't care at all. He's in curse and he still presses button.
The loops are still on the table. JC gets blocked, and good IBB as well. Kavain blocked, and a TRM. Shadow definitely in the lead. Will there be a reversal? Not yet. And a throw from Shadow. 5-8 gets a hit, trying to wait burst. Wow, he was ready for that as well. God damn. Very fast sequence of events. That actually hit? A curse conversion? Almost. The side switch. Fucking stuff up a bit. Okay, but he does know. Good IDs from Koster.
Unfortunately, the counter assault whiffed, so yeah, still her turn. Not the greatest in the game, unfortunately. Yeah,
it's blocked.
Nice counter there. Takes more damage and potentially likes a better OP afterwards. Damn, loops. He got those loops, nice.
Okay.
This time respects the curse and yeah, in the corner again. This can't recurse, like he would need to do a reset. It's like at least something.
There are a couple of ways that Arakune can reset the combo in order to get the curse reset, just like that. And 1-1.
But yeah, 6B again, putting in working overtime. But 6A of Arakune is not too bad either, so...
Yeah, guard points are always very useful to have.
Full curse combo, nice. That's like what you need if you're playing Arakune. Ah, that was grimy, the fake cross up, so very ambiguous there.
Here comes the wall.
6A. Okay.
Yeah, Koster is very good on his usage of bugs as well.
Yeah, this will be also cursed, but already killed. So yeah, first game for KostRPetroB. Very nice stuff. Arakune, difficult character, so like I'm very, very impressed so far, honestly.
Quite so.
That's perfect.
Pluton, can you give me the Discord stream, since I for some reason got kicked out of the match spectate?
I can't, to be honest. I am connected on the phone. You know, it's banned in my country too.
Understood.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to pull up and hope it doesn't add like any...
No need. Just focus on the stream. Then I'll be like your middleman.
Nah, let's see. I mean, I can probably...
If his PC doesn't explode, he can stream, I think.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna lower the quality to 30 FPS and 480p, so
yeah,
I hope that will make it not explode.
Nice catch. Dead end here again.
Okay, yeah, rapid, nice, yeah. You always want to go like for a JD after like RC in some way or form, whether you do the instant air dash or not. Okay, another one of those full curse combos. And yeah.
Has to respect. Yeah, the debug is here. Okay, good blocks. Oh, nice switch. And the reset with the jumping to A, I think.
Yeah, but he's still on top, and yeah. Oh, yeah, common grab. It's like very hard to see. And oh no, okay, this is almost curse, half curse, yeah. Spider takes it this round, yeah.
Yeah, and 2-1-4B is not a command grab, it's just a fake.
Ah, I see, yeah.
Yeah, you spider forward, and then if you get hit, then yeah, you just get flipped. If not, then you just walk and it gets reset back. Unless you jump forwards, it's very hard to punish, because if you hit the clone, he'll activate earlier. Okay, utilizing J214.
Yeah, this funny spin, the Arakune, as I like to call it.
6 big counter hit working, and that's a course.
And the full combo, damn, like Fluffy has put in like lots of work. And I feel like maybe PetroB will make Arakune his main. It definitely looks scary. Not gonna lie.
Any Arakune that knows how to use bugs and how to get curse is a force to be reckoned with.
Exactly, like everything else is essentially the same as every other character. You need good movement, so you don't get like swatted out of the air with like big buttons like S has her. Oh no. Yeah, not the best punish, but still getting his turn back will make sure that he will get another curse. And now, as unfortunately, don't burst there. Don't burst there. Burst at the end of curse or anything, and not at the beginning, because it can still follow up anything else.
Well, that depends. Does not clash the projectile, but still manages to make back.
Another full curse combo. Yeah, he has those.
Problem with burst is that you want to burst early before you get too much curse in. If you get too and reset, wow, was very hard to react to. Well done by Koster. But yeah, as I was saying, you want to burst early, but not having OD is also not too great against Arakune, since his offense without bugs is pretty lackluster and can be OD through.
And generally OD enables like those big comebacks, so definitely always a resource you want to have.
If you get like 5-8, burst is an option, since
very unfortunate. This is a kill. No, it's not yet. Okay, gets clipped by the super 3.5k. Damn, that was a lot. Okay. Get a good position afterwards. Oh no, reverse the super. Another one for KostRPetroB. Wow. Holy.
Okay, Shadow, try to use more projectiles. I think that's what you're missing. If you can hear me.
No, he cannot.
Yeah. But yeah, potentially more projectiles, and I mean, generally I also think like what S needs to do in this matchup is like get the first hit and then keep him in like some sort of crest loop, so like loop some very strong crest Oki and stuff, so he doesn't get to return to neutral and build up potentially another curse with like when he gets the right hit.
That was dangerous. He almost recovered in time after the 2C.
Exactly, and the reward is not that big, but then again he will get it back so very quickly, like almost at half overdrive gorge, but
Be careful.
Fell for it again award.
Okay, good TP there. Momentum burst actually to keep the combo going in curse.
Yeah, since curse is in fact limited on time. The projectile will hit. Reversal, good bait.
Oh yeah, nice. He did not punish, I mean, it's very difficult to punish sometimes.
Yeah. You can most of the time just try die yourself if you aren't careful. So, yeah.
But yeah,
well done by Shadows though.
Showing signs of life, very nice to see that. Yeah, 60 there for some... The classic. Okay, he has those 60 routes, yes. It's a weird move as it gets like different properties while running, so not as easy as it looks.
Yeah.
Don't forget instant overheads. It's an option too.
That's an actual just taken move. Okay, doesn't get full curse, but gets a reset, and that is full curse.
Yeah,
Wait,
try to DP, but yeah.
Okay, JC hits from behind, that's a blue beat. Decides to burst. That's actually decent. Okay, 3C.
Yeah, everything
Wow.
worked there just because trading is okay.
Yeah. Okay, Shadow almost paid dirty for that. The trade
He's
was
back. He's
now.
back.
He's
Yeah.
indeed back, yeah, let's go.
Signs
have
of
a
life
set.
on the board. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, red Arakune. Damn.
Counter and start, 6B, flips him out of the air.
I mean, that's definitely a Blazblue game start if I ever seen one.
Exactly.
Nice. Most
Nice
of the time,
backdash,
both
yeah.
characters have something to hit each other with on round start, and that is a bomb. Good conversion. Full conversion.
Yeah,
Into
cross
the
up,
cross
cross
up.
up. With the invisible.
Okay, visible this time, same side. Okay. Tries to snipe out in from the air with the projectile, but gets the AB and
He tried the A version. B version would have killed, but hit, I think.
fair
Not
enough.
too sure about it.
Slow get up will take it away though. And 5B.
5B,
6B?
6B, 6B again.
Double. I didn't know you could get double 6B on counter hit 6B.
I didn't know either, but it's funny. Yeah, it takes the purpose throw, but still in the what I've been told, like what I've been telling, right? The crest Oki loops, very nice.
Okay, one hit for Koster can turn it around quite a lot, and counter hit on attempt to teleport, and nice. Stuff him in the air as well. 6B round start, really trying to call out something there. With the guard points. Oh, not close enough. I think he did like one bug instead of 5D. Yeah, bugs do different distances depending on the direction. Which is funny considering he has all 8 directions almost. Like, no, not 8, like...
Yeah, he can cover like the entire screen with bugs essentially. Also, it was a very nice pop of OD there because Arakune's OD gives auto curse, not complete curse, but some builds up some curse meter. So
no, OD simply activates the curse that was already. Okay.
I see.
And curse is there. Good block.
Curse.
Has to burst, but and yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Another round for Costa. That's not unfortunate, but there's little that. That Shadow could have done. He was already cursed, he had to burst and not die, so that was a checkmate situation there.
The wheel of fate is turning. Action!
Unfortunately. Oh no, that was not a great burst. So yeah.
Yeah, and that's a
This
curse.
This is curse, yes.
This is not looking good for Shadow. Good patience from both.
Yeah. Okay.
3C into overdrive to last it longer. He uses the side switch into. That was actually good usage of barrier since Arakune's air dash is unique to some characters. His air dash momentum gets cancelled by barrier. Good anti-air, that's first. Could have been. Grand Viper.
Nice
6C coming
6B.
out, but.
Unfortunately doesn't get the 6C there. Oh, nice
Good backdash on
backdash.
her. Yeah.
Very nice. Yeah, honestly, like one thing that I'm missing right now, Shadow is sitting on those resources. I think he should actually prolong his combos with those and get like better Oki setup afterwards
Okay,
with the quest.
fine. He took the
Nice.
projectile.
Yeah, do it again. Do it again. Okay.
See?
Work.
No barrier.
Yeah.
Almost had that. That was very close indeed. Shadow use fighting tooth and nail. Not letting Arakune get his curse that easily, and the counter. KJB gets a confirm. Ooh, manages the TK projectile by accident.
Yeah, but this
That
6B
6B.
neutral is like peak, honestly.
Just hip thrust. Okay, and that's curse once again. Almost has burst. He needs to save it though,
yeah,
and
no.
yeah, needs to a bit of patience.
Not
6B
fully
good.
involved.
6B. This
Yeah,
will not be a recurse, so it's fine.
Yeah, so he was smart enough to put up like the cloud instead, so...
One
he had
hit
some-
away.
Ah, nice.
Wow,
That was
survived.
good.
He sniped.
Yeah, Shadow is very lucky that this projectile is also projectile.
Yeah, it's also like very hard to punish, so like that's one of the supers you can just throw out and hope it hits, which is
Okay,
very
6B
nice.
neutral.
And again, like I was criticizing him for not using his meter fully, so better use the super than not use it at all. Drops the combo, but still almost in curse. Shadow. Okay, more 6B. Okay, it doesn't work out right now. Gets clipped.
6B needed. Yeah.
Good blocks. And fell for it again. But still, Koster going a bit too early. So, yeah.
Yeah, gets
Unfortunately,
counted.
JC stuffed. That is not. Bro.
I don't know what kind of combo that was, but it did work out, you know? It does not look like
Famous-
anything optimal, but it did give him the kill, so in that situation...
Famous zoning Arakune is known for.
I mean, that was cool. I admit.
Yeah,
I like that.
That was a cool combo actually.
Yes.
GG's.
GG's. Koster, what did Fluffy teach you? You're like a big... You get every call.
I got very proper matchup knowledge, like Fluffy teach me as matchup really well.
So you had it, you're saying. Understood.
Yeah.
From my side, zero knowledge, but Baiji said that Fluffy is a Pandora box that capable of anything.
Yeah, so be ready for anything.
His next sentence was, I am not surprised if he's already mini Fluffy.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that happened to be the case. Kostya became the mini Fluffy, and like that improvised Arakune combo at the end really got us out of our socks, you know?
Yeah, famous Arakune zoner. Well, that was definitely a entertaining set, if nothing
Zero
else.
knowledge, I'm quite agreed with this.
You still did good, I think. Just need to use more projectiles. Your neutral is better than his. Except the curse.
Mostly.
Yeah,
Mostly true, unless he just snipes you with the spider, but then again.
And while we are
Never
giving advice, like, you know, I think, Shadow, you need to utilize crest on wake up more, so you have to put, like, you have to route in a way that you can put, like, a crest up afterwards, so Arakune can't really go back to neutral, and then have a shot at winning neutral and getting the curse, so be like, and I noticed that you didn't sometimes extend the combo when you could have done with RC to put you in said good position, so that would be something that you want to work on. Of course, don't copy my bad routing, but you know, like the optimal S routing, and then if you see someone like Bay play, then it can feel like really hopeless when they loop crest Oki over and over, and that's what you need to adapt, especially if you're fighting off against someone like Arakune, who can flip the game around in a single hit, stray hit with when he gets cursed. So yeah, that's my advice in that sense, since Pluton already started with giving advice. And we don't
It's
have our
everything
coaches here
true.
now.
But the only thing that was in my head is only pure hatred.
Understood, I agree. Death to Arakune.
That's perfect.
Anyway,
Well,
yeah, thank you
that
for the
was
hype,
quite
Jessica.
entertaining.
Yeah, it was entertaining. Nice one, lads, and we hope to see you next.
Yeah, and good luck to next.
Thanks for joining, guys.
Good evening.
Death to S.
Player on Murakuma units.
So next up, we already have Flint in the room because like he was the original person for the next match. So Mako can also join as well. It's match 4, which was original Flint coached by Mako versus Pi coached by EX1 Star, also known as Zack. Unfortunately, like Flint's stick broke, so we had to get like the impromptu combo that is me and Batikan.
Impromptu disciple from the side. Not being coached for the event, but being coached by DonWippo, I believe.
Yes, exactly.
Speaking of, Batikan has been also streaming his progress on Twitch. So when he streams, do be sure to drop an encouraging comment. I'm sure he'll appreciate it. Speaking of,
Ancestors first time again?
Bruh.
Yeah. It does happen.
Like this.
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Anyway, if you drop by Batikan's stream, be sure to drop a follow and say a couple of words. He'll appreciate it, won't you, Batikan? Oh, hell yeah.
So Batikan is in the lobby, Pi is in the lobby. Very nice. Don't start playing immediately again. Ancestor will put you through the usual questionnaire, like the very amazing pre-game interview.
Very amazing is a strong word, but we make do. But Batikan, your progress has been steady overall, even though not for the event, but you have been improving and it was seen. How do you feel your odds are coming into here?
Okay, I'll translate. No, he's just muted. I think he might be streaming himself and is not doing here. So, I'm gonna say how the preparations.
What? He's not muted. Maybe you muted him. Don, what the fuck?
Wait, he's not muted?
Guy? No, he was talking.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. I don't know when.
You bum.
Yeah, I'm a bum. Exactly. We all know that.
Oh, that's because of our coaching session, probably.
Oh yeah. Exactly. Yeah, we muted each other so because we were using the Twitch feature for like collab. And next time I'm smarter and I'm just gonna mute the Twitch collab thing and not the Discord thing. But yeah, sorry, Batikan. Now you can go up ahead again because.
Yeah, I was basically brainwashed by Don because on Wednesday I was streaming and Don was watching, and at the end of stream I just wanted to bait the reaction out of him, so I picked Kagura in training mode, and it was like at the end of stream I just wanted to do a little joke, but then it ended up being like an hour coaching session for Kagura, and I was like, okay, I guess I'm playing Kagura now.
It was not easy.
And now a few days later I'm here.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, can you do this joke for Bang perchance when I'm in
I don't stay with the Kaguras. One of us. I'm afraid I'm not a big Bang enjoyer.
Yeah,
I understand. He's a feast or famine kind of guy.
Yeah,
and you don't want schizophrenia.
I tried the trick on Sly Hoops, by the way, if you remember. So
yeah, I remember. He's been enjoying City of the Wolves though, so let him enjoy it.
Yeah.
Still, great to see you, Batikan, here. Pi.
I hope I get at least one round in.
Hell yeah.
Yes, hello, Ancestor.
Hello, it's been a while since we've seen you anywhere.
It has been a while. I haven't participated in any pens, have I?
Yeah.
It's good to see you.
Have you leveled up? Yeah, have you leveled up?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't want to toot my own horn in any way. I think I have learned to do a few things. I don't know if I'm pen escape level or not, but hey, it is what it is, right?
Yeah, you can always try, if nothing else.
Yeah,
as long as you try, you will succeed.
It's probably not too bad, right? It's like I probably like I've been able to consistently do combos. I'm learning a bit more like pressure that's a bit more solid on what I'm doing right now. People have told me that I've gotten a bit better, right? So I've been to a few IRL events ever since. So maybe, you know what? Maybe since the last Ikaruga, I've gotten better. But then again, I have to see.
Still great to hear you. And how did EX 1-star teach you? Because from what I hear, EX 1-star is not too easy to get a hold of.
He's not too easy to get a hold of, but like it's like surprisingly fine. Honestly, he was really good. He was like the way he picks up on my habits and then tells me how to fix them is amazing, I think. Because like I've played like basically our sessions consisted of like him playing different characters for an hour and then trying different approaches to like counter my gameplay, and every single time he would find some flaw that's there that I have to fix, right? And it was really good. It honestly a really good experience.
Very good. Then we'll have to see how both of your coaches have drilled your knowledge into experience.
Yeah,
right.
but before we start the match, I still want to ask Flint about how the original training with Mako went, because normally he was supposed to fight against Pi. So yeah, how did that went, Flint, and how was it different from my and I'm Blue's coaching? So he got like the Kagura trifecta now. So
yeah, basically. I mean, it is a lot different. It's like, I mean, I remember Blue having a bit of issues where to start, but once, you know, things went on, things got rolling, us, we were like instantly going at it, instantly going into it, which is absolutely fine. And then there's Marco. Whoa, so much fucking information all at once, and I'm like,
what do I do?
I can't do corner press. What?
Yeah, the what's it called? The knowledge overload can be a bit staggering, especially since each player sees their own character differently and has their own kind of like approaches and gimmicks to them. So yeah, definitely a lot to learn. But still, what specifically did Mako do that overwhelm you? Just say a lot.
Well, it was basically, I think there was also kind of this issue because of our schedules not really aligning that well, and from what I've heard, Mako is also pretty busy with real life at the moment. So it's kind of also the reason why she's not here right now, I think. And also kind of a reason why she bombarded me with all that knowledge, because, well, you know, she wanted to still give me all that knowledge, but on the other hand, it's like kind of difficult if you're busy all the time. So I was asking and I received, and I went through all of it, you know, and I tried it, and I'm not gonna lie, I tried a lot of it. I think I've gotten better a little bit in the corner pressure game, but the thing is, honestly, I feel like I learn the best when when you're like sitting in a coach in VC and you're doing it like, you know, in training mode and all that. Which goes to show basically not to say that Mako did not do a good job. Not at all. Mako did genuinely try to teach me, and genuinely try to help me. Like it's to the fullest extent of her, you know, the time that she had. But I think because she's been so busy, and also I've been busy with music and all that stuff, finding the time was a bit difficult for us this time, I think. But yeah, apart from that, everything was alright. I mean, we didn't really have one session. We wanted to have a session, but we didn't get to it. But it was helpful in a way, definitely. Like,
yeah, as long as you learned.
You know, here's the thing, Ancestor. I don't even know if I learned anything, but maybe I have learned something. You don't know. I haven't been to the pet in ages. Maybe I'm so strong and so good now that, you know, I could just escape.
You just graduate. Yeah, you just fucking graduate upon arrival. Like, get out of here, man. What are you doing here?
Yeah, another
gonna come here and just flex my biceps, and my heart's gonna be like, oh shit! Not know where you go like that.
Yeah. You're no longer a beginner, I'm sorry to say. Anyway, yeah. Well, regardless, Batikan, bye. Thank you for waiting for us, and I hope you enjoy your games with each other.
This time I'm gonna.
You can start.
Yes,
I'm
thank
gonna
you.
stay
Thank you.
here.
I'm gonna lock in.
Yeah, you can stay here and keep yourself unmuted, and I will bombard you with like the forbidden
Alright.
knowledge.
see ya after the match. See ya, boys.
See ya.
Also, I still have to set up the gamble, but that will be indeed now the case.
Sure.
I hope you don't mind that I'm still
I mean,
staying here
it's
because
pretty.
I'm genuinely curious.
Wait.
It's already set up now.
Ah, okay. Pluton already did that for me. Very, very nice. Nice to see.
Damn. Pluton, you're an actual Twitch mod. Congratulations. Hello, Rayward.
Still better than Discord.
That's true, that's true. Well, actually, Rayward is very happy that there is a Litchi on the screen. Hello, Rayward.
Yeah, I mean, of course he is, but we can't get like Pi in 10 times as Rayward as a coach, so yeah. But if anyone else wants to play Litchi, we have you in our minds, Rayward. And yeah, Batikan, of course, like Litchi has similar range buttons, and Pi is currently running you over. So try, I would say flash kick, but be ready for the grabs, because I think 2 of those hits were like grabs so far, and into like full combos, which is actually very nice from Pi. Ah, the overhead.
60 is an overhead, yeah. The second hit is an overhead, in fact. Of the 60.
I was about to say like burst, don't burst, but use overdrive instead, but you know.
Pi is very good at controlling the staff so far. Opa,
Yeah, don't overabuse 60B. Like, use some more 2C there. Okay, fine. DP through, and yeah, that's a cross up, unfortunately.
Oh, that's a cross up, yeah.
Why is cooking right now?
Yeah, I mean, Batikan didn't have that much time, so he doesn't find like those hits. So yeah, keep on what you've practiced. And yeah, if you can get anything more, it's great. Abuse the shit out of Wyvern. Ah, no! Purple.
Wyvern is quite useful in the matchup against staff, but then again, Pi needs to make himself vulnerable. Opa, good receive.
Yeah, very
in
nice
order to be hit by Wyvern.
Yeah, no invul during like the travel down, so I wouldn't use it that much in the air, but you can. Ah, unfortunately, another overhead. Yeah, she has like lots of overheads. You will be seeing those a lot.
Yeah. 60 second hit, 6A, and then 4D.
Oh, very nice. That could have been it if you RC'd and then just 2D8, but I mean 2-8Ds, but it is what it is.
Still, well done by Pi. Showing us very great control over Litchi and her stuff. He's actually been using the what's called delay on the stick so it doesn't fly off instantly, as well as moving it. So yeah, as well as combos. Even though Pi didn't go for the run up 3C up 4Z, which is the usual route I see from Litchi players, still the wrecker works well.
But yeah, keep it basic, keep it basic. Also try to go like to the 1DA route. Okay, nice. Ah, didn't get the C5, but it's okay.
The crossover gets interrupted.
Very nice interrupt there with the 2B. Okay, that's an interesting overdrive. I mean, don't be too eager to make it work, because you're in active flow anyway. And yeah, finally first round.
Batikan on the scoreboard.
Exactly.
Okay.
Like, do whatever you did and repeat it.
Do what you did last time.
Exactly. But yeah, those small combos are adding up, you know, those 3K combos.
Yeah. Quite a few hits, but that's quite a lot of damage. For cross-up gets hit. 60 conversion, but the stuff actually messes it up a bit. And you engine through Ashdahak.
Ah, yeah, another don't see far. Remember, you can go like 1DA in those kind of 1DC in those kind of cases, so you don't have to.
Rob. 6DC. It's a projectile? I didn't know the dog was a projectile.
Apparently it is. It's still in there. You can't OD anymore. Ah, no.
That's it? No,
are you still alive? Let's go. 60C, let's go. First point on the board. Awesome, nice.
Wyvern walking out, saving Batikan into a next match, 1-1.
Yeah.
Also, I expected actually for Litchi DP to project. I'm surprised that Fafnir didn't interrupt.
Yeah, I mean, I
But
feel...
apparently it isn't.
Okay, nice.
Good JC. You engine hitting from the front, mind you. We love Ashdahaka in this house.
That's the third pipe.
Okay, good use. Decides to not go for the 5DA.
Because that could have
he
been
got
punished,
DP. Yeah. Also, very useful thing to note about Litchi, she can only DP when she has this on her player model.
Yeah, exactly. Like, can't throw something that you don't have in your hands. But yeah, okay, nice.
Throw break.
Nice throw break.
Okay. At the very least, there won't be 40 push-ups, there are only 30 for now. Okay. Hirikyu gets the hit, does not get the last hit. Oh! And yeah.
Yeah, this happens.
Yeah. 35 frames of recovery.
The stream in Discord died. Yeah, I'm gonna answers I can use set up the stream in Discord because I removed it so to
yeah.
Okay, yeah,
done.
Nice.
Also, interesting thing to note that Litchi does have a double backdash. She can backdash twice.
I did not know that, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, the first one is normal, and the other she starts
let's go.
Flying into the air.
Finally. Also gets the cross up there, so like Litchi in the corner. More to see at those ranges, but yeah, it's okay. Okay, nice.
Okay.
That should have been a 60C. Unfortunate throw. Yeah, TIM because we were going into, I think, your command grab. And command grab is slower than regular throw, unfortunately. So, that can happen.
6A. Good conversion from Pi. This... Wait, he can combo into Azrael?
He could, but...
no!
Instead, yeah. You have to be ready for the throws because Pi likes to throw a lot, as I've been seeing. I mean, it can be like really difficult too. So yeah, try to keep him out of the range where he could potentially throw you, like use 2C and JC a bit more, I'd say. But yeah, other than that, keep it simple, keep it basic, and rock out, you know?
You got this!
Exactly.
JC.
Oh, nice. That actually combos on counter hit.
No overheads are incoming so far.
Unfortunately. Okay, but still gets it. Very nice. 2C. Okay, that also works. Archdaha.
Nope.
Nice jumping there. Okay.
Archdaha again.
If it works, you know.
Yeah. Okay, good in jump in. Not getting hit by the reversal. Yeah. Just like that. Okay.
Nice. Let's go.
60. Oh, it was not ready for the counter hit.
Yeah, he doesn't have the counter hit confirm. I'm sorry. I wanted to get it into his brain, but it didn't work in the few days we had.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate, but it is what it is.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm also like not seeing enough Veritras, so like I think he prefers like Archdaha because he can react, has more time to react to get like the 3K combo there. No, purpose throw.
That's 50 push-ups.
Yeah, there were like quite a few purpose throws already. Yeah, that's true. Nice.
Good exit.
Oh, okay, it wasn't in. Yeah, nice. Yeah, he didn't confirm there was a. Unfortunate, but still in there.
Good blocks. But the cross up and the stuff actually fucks up Pi's combo. Batikan with a 2-1.
2-2 actually. Pi 1-2 already.
2-2?
2-2, yes.
I missed that. I blinked. My mistake.
Alright, match point, you got this. I'm running for you.
Not yet.
Yeah, exactly.
After all.
Yeah, the first 2 would have been won by Pi, by the way, too. So, like, if this was like a regular tournament, Pi would have won. But yeah, we'll see. Okay, more gimmicking with the 60B. Okay,
60 frame trap.
Yeah, I mean, not as much of his frame trap, just caught him jumping, but...
Yeah.
But it is really good for like calling jumps out. So that's actually like 60's main use case. Like the preemptive anti-air can be used, but it's a little bit more gimmicky in that sense. Okay. Nara Star.
DP back. Good tech.
Good tech.
Only 15. Almost. So Wamagaishi again.
Yeah.
Nice. But no 5DA and frame trap working.
The full screen
almost.
No. Yeah. Not really being correct on the range with the Wyvern. Definitely one of the things you have to be careful about. Will it connect? Will it not connect? Because you're quite punishable afterwards. Because you can't even cancel into another stance. Okay, nice.
Okay, good fight.
Yeah,
that's the reaction.
Yeah, he could have gotten lucky there actually. Okay, very nice throw break. Let's go, Batikan. Let's go.
Your engine.
They both adapt.
Yeah, always go into 2DC even on block, because not doing anything afterwards will put you in a position where you will be countered easily. So. Okay, nice.
Oh, yeah, not gonna. Okay. Oh, wait, it is a projectile. It just didn't lose this time. That's an invul. Yeah?
Yeah, teleporting through. Okay, yeah. You really want it. Okay, nice.
And he got it.
I needed a little mental reset. That was overdrive purpose there.
Yeah, okay.
Trust the process,
give yourself the time to think, honestly, yeah. That makes sense. Also, like being in overdrive generally is already good, because it puts your opponent fear at like pressuring you, because they're like, okay, they are gonna exit at any point. But anyway, yeah, we have been talking, of course, so much about Batikan, but we definitely have to say like Pi is doing such a good job on converting like all those Litchi stuff and getting like good positions too.
With Litchi. Yeah. Okay, good exit on it, let's say.
A very good exit.
But yeah, I think those converts on the Litchi is definitely the most challenging part with her. Damn, Guts gets the reversal super, and that's a match for Pi.
Yeah, because he Batikan wanted to go down there.
Also, by having those cross-ups with the staff, as well as the reverse DPs, should be able to graduate soon, at the very least, from the beginner pen. As he said, he wasn't so sure, but I'm certain he will.
Yeah, I mean, it really depends on how the opponent plays it. So, if Batikan has left routes, then that would have been way more difficult. Like, I see like more stable pressure and better reward from like Litchi here. But again, Batikan's still getting like away with lots of stuff that he shouldn't. But of course, Pi also gets away with way more grabs than he should probably. So that evens it out.
So yeah, an even trade and a reset with the JB. 4D on deck, does not go for the 3C. You can definitely get a 3C even on that. So some extra 100 damage into grab reset. Yeah, Pi with the setups in the corner, keeping Batikan clean and honest. Opa.
Yeah.
No DP available to Pi.
Nice, let's go. Yeah, more 2Cs honestly, Batikan. And 2C is also like easier to convert into 2DB. I mean, this might be a desync.
Yeah.
It looks like a desync.
It's a...
Really?
Not on my end.
Okay, yeah, then I'm gonna watch the stream.
I think I did.
Okay, DP round start. Yeah. Okay,
I do have these things, so let me put up the stream actually.
Rahab connecting. Yare. Okay, good interrupt with it too, eh? Pi almost gets the block on the engine, catching the roll, 2DC also catching. Almost got caught with the 6DC. Goes for the fatal. And gets it. Good conversion. How long will this go? Quarter? Oh, he does not get the full conversion. he should have pressed right after the second hit of DP got on it. Then the combo converts fully. Okay, it's a good block on the 6A, and the 2C will take it. Batikan with another match.
Oh, damn, this is closer than I expected.
Brother. Deep press.
Yeah, you definitely got this. I unfortunately missed most of it because I had to set up like the ghetto stream because apparently I got desynced. I'm not sure if it's like necessary. Yeah, I got even booted out of the game, so let me see.
Understood. Damn, run up with... He just did it unfair. I was so sure that there was gonna be an error pro.
Yeah, and I hope it's like okay audible for everyone, and yeah, this is the ghetto stream right now. It is what it is.
It works. It works. Good grab on the returning staff. Does not get the full conversion with the Rekka, but still gets a 6A and a cancel. So you can cancel 5B if you hold. That's 6. I did some Litchi trials, but it's been a while.
Yeah, I never touched a character. So my knowledge is like very... Yeah, but yeah, Batikan still has like the bad Ragnar habit that he's going for 5C instead of 2C. So
yeah,
we've talked about that, but yeah, nice. Got the cross up too. Oh, nice.
No.
Unfortunate.
No. Oh!
Yeah.
That was almost it.
Yeah, it was almost like, yeah, because the invul wasn't long enough. 60A would have worked there, but then again, like, I think 60B is probably like better because you want to cross up. But yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the answer
nice.
gets stuffed. And same side, keeping it. Tsuwamigaishi.
Yeah, it's keeping it because it was an overdrive. Because Rahab gets different properties there. So that was a little bit lucky.
Good crash trigger, but no conversion because uncharged.
Yeah, nice
6A?
defense though.
Good conversion.
Yeah, 6A.
This might kill? No, the combo drops, but this will. And Pi, evening out the score. That should be 3-3, 4-4.
4-3. But can if you okay, immediately press rematch. I want to say go back to the lobby so I have like the original stream, but it's okay. It's okay. Now we have like this the low quality Discord stream.
Okay, you got this.
We are in fact in the ghettos now. Yes. Wow, got points to 60.
Yeah, I mean, if you know your opponent is going for hearty reads, it's probably best to go for hearty reads yourself. Or like play extra safe, it depends on what kind of person you are.
Side switch 2, good for Bati. 5A whiffing on crouches.
Yes.
5C doing wonders. Exceed traveling a bit further than anticipated. Why?
Yeah, Exceed is really great on Kagura. It's like one of the better Exceeds in the game for sure.
Okay, he gets a lucky side switch because of the stuff. The cross up, throw, good break. Good jump. Yep. This time Pi does not want to be hit by those cross up. Okay, 60. Hiccups. Tsuwamigaishi goes for the full confirm into purple throw.
Into purple throw, no. But yeah, actually fairly smart.
What's interesting though is
too.
it's not seen a single flash kick yet, do it?
Yeah.
Well, no, don't say that.
Yeah, I'm not saying that, but yeah, you know, he's just too honest for flash kicks. That's what it is.
What do you mean too honest? It's a perfect counter.
Good OG. Almost gets a full conversion as well with that 6D. Up, cross up.
Okay.
U engine. Okay, gets the read in. CZC working. Damn, those 5As, good cross up. No counter hit though, still. Pretty decent chunk of damage for Pi. Fucks up the combo because of the stuff. 6A finds a hit, anti-air property involved. Okay. Will Pi try to Astral? He cannot. Okay, and the stuff is there. Yeah, just JD. And like that, Pi wins. 5-3.
Yeah, I can't flash kick in neutral. I can't. That's why you haven't seen a single one.
Yeah.
Yeah, understood.
You gotta fucking practice once my stick is fixed, mate. I will turn you into a gorilla, I swear.
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. But yeah, now I can actually go back to the regular.
Wait, that was the last round, right?
Yeah,
that was the last one. Unfortunately, you lost, but you put up a good fight, 5-3. Again, we had like 4 days at go. I wanted to teach you some more combos, but then you were like, just I want to game, and you game with everyone. So yeah, I do understand that because I had similar things with Flint, and yeah, I mean, it's okay.
Yeah, good overall. Still, very good reads with the 6DC, and overall just presence on the screen of the guy. Just have a free presence to throw around stuff. But speaking of stuff, hello, you did rather well, swimmingly even.
Hello, I dropped so many combos because I was focusing on not dying to flash kick or like focusing on mix rather than focusing on doing combos, and there was 0 flash kicks.
Yeah, 0 flash kicks. Imagine. Still, yeah, you still did picked up more combos than you did.
Kagura is such an explosive character. I'm actually tweaking, bro. It's crazy.
He is. I feel so carried when I play.
Alright, if I may jump in here, honestly, you have played against me, have you, Pi? I remember we had a couple of games.
I've played a very long time ago. Wasn't it a bullet as well?
It was, but it still is. Like, I do not know. I do not get how you got catch up by the fucking cross-up move. You've overusing that move so fucking much, and now you fell for the same shit.
At some point, I started jumping it, I think, but it took me quite a while to adapt to it. Honestly, I'll agree.
I was just like so bamboozled.
Okay,
you see this so much from
I'm going to reveal you one of the weaknesses of Kagura pressure, unless he does a specific frame trap. Yeah, almost everything is jumpable. You can just hold 7.
Yeah, I kind of. That was true. I didn't really do it much because there weren't really long pressure strings, right? Even when it comes to like my mix and stuff, it was very short and very to the point, right? Explosive combos, like only mix basically. That's what happened, right?
Yeah, presence.
Yeah.
But still, yeah, I have to say your Litchi on the upper echelons of beginner pen, you definitely can. In fact, probably will graduate from beginner pen.
That's nice to hear. Thank you, man.
Yeah, and I do not lie. You did some solid combos, even though you had 1 BNB, but you had a lot of starters. And for Litchi, that's enough. If you know how to mix your options to open up the opponent, you'll do great.
Yeah,
as long as you do damage.
Yeah, that's true. And also, in all fairness, most of Litchi's combos just lean into the same Renchan loop, right? So
yeah,
it's kind of like
into.
Yeah, it's like there are a few different variations of the combo that I wasn't actually doing, and Ray Watt was watching the stream and he told me that, yo, you could have done this here, right? And I was like, yeah, that's true. To make it like either more stable, either just more consistent. There's a few instances where I could have done more damage from a few starters, right? But in the end, the BNB, that's the advantage of learning Litchi. The character is really, really hard to play, like insanely hard, right? Like unconventional pressure, unconventional. Like believe me or not, she is a strike throw character. She's not a mixed character. She's not. Like, she's really good at strike throw, and you wouldn't believe that because of the way her pressure is structured, right? But the advantage, at least, of learning Litchi is that once you learn the BNB, you have half the combos down, right?
Understood. So yeah, I can see it. Not many Litchis do like to go for shoot themselves in the foot with bows. This did not, in fact, deter you. So that was a good call on. still, yeah, a lot of options, a lot of strike throw potential, and just did do you justice. So, thank you too, as well as Flint, for showing up. It was a pleasure to have you, and we hope to see more of you, not only here, but in the big world of the event.
Thank you for having me. GG's Batikan, by the way. Honestly, if I for the small amount of games you had on Kagura, that was scary, bro. I was shaking. That was shaking, man.
Yeah, this character is crazy buttons.
Right? Yeah.
He just allows it. But yeah, here we are. Thank you.
Batikan, take 2 ups. You need 70 or something like that. Do that.
Yeah, 70 push-ups.
Yeah, more than that, Batikan, you need to hit me up so that I can drill combos into you. You know, like 60B, 2DC, 5DC, C5 Kadamos won't carry you to the all eternity, you know?
Each combos if you can become monkey.
I'm not sure if I'm gonna play much Kagura. I'm not that big a fan of the charge mechanic.
Understandable. Have a nice day and now get out of here.
We don't want you here. Get out. Full.
Alright. Have a good event. See you, lads. See ya. It was a pleasure, honestly.
See you, lads.
Bye-bye.
As well.
Yeah, next up we have Kuba on the Pluton, on the Jubei versus Endi on the Kokonoe, and coached by Pluton, who's already in here, and Ram. I'm not sure if Ram can make it, but we will see. We will see.
Damn, Pluton, I didn't know you were a character. What
Hello.
Hello.
Endi? Hello there.
Hello.
Good to have you. So, since Pluton here, along with... let me ask you this. Are you...
Could you repeat that? Yeah, you're lagging a bit, sorry.
Wait a second. Sorry, Discord being Discord. Are you from EU or other region?
EU, both, yep.
Both.
Okay, we just haven't seen you until now. I understand.
Yeah, that's the first.
Well, very a pleasure to see you. It takes a lot of bravery to show up on stream as well, so we do wish you both quite a bit of luck. But since Pluton, Kuba here, how was it learning Jubei? Jubei definitely very explosive has very explosive movement, very good setups. How did you handle it all?
Let's say that it was basically learning another character once I started getting taught by Pluton, because I wasn't aware how little I know about the character until I saw Pluton play, and I think I got the hang of at least a part of it, so I definitely got better at this character, and I want to get even better because I can see that there's even more, which I'm very thankful for, because I didn't know that, and Pluton helped me with that.
And what about you, Pluton? How was coaching Kuba? Was he very receptive? Did he soak it up?
This, Cortes asked me to teach Kuba a bit of Jubei. This time after we make session before, and we start.
Okay, is it me or is...
Discord is being Discord.
Discord is being Discord, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Also, Ram is here now as well, very nice.
Oh, hello, Ram.
What's up?
Okay, and yeah, just as the devil have been mentioned, the Kokonoe. Endi and Ram. El es Diablo del Coto. Yeah, El Gato even. But yeah, Kokonoe. Also, the daughter of Jubei, as you know.
Domestic violence.
Yeah.
Domestic violence matchup.
the matchup. One of many, to be sure.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mori. Kokonoe. What made you pick up Kokonoe, Endi?
So, I like mix-up, right? That's kind of it. I just scrolled through, Dust Loop, and I played S before. That got a bit boring, mainly because I
kind of didn't lab anything and didn't learn anything, so it got boring really quickly. And I was like, which character should I pick next, right? And I'm just looking at the character wheel on the wiki, and like, I saw her a bit on like scoring up videos and shit. So I was, maybe I'll try her. Let's see. Well, how is she described? And then I see the word mix up, and I'm like, sure.
This is right up my alley, you know.
Understood. Sure, also, I saw a couple of just clips of people being stuck in the fucking fireball in the Super Bowl, right? And you don't see shit in there, and you just fucking mix them there. I thought that was funny.
Yeah, that shit's pretty fucked up, but it is fun to do. I can agree. Alright, Kuba, are you ready to get mixed in the fireball?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Great to hear. But yeah, what are we going to see?
I also wanted to just pick up a set of character. I never learned any of those, so.
And speaking of that, how was Endi receptive to the Kokonoe, since she has quite a few facets to run?
Bruh.
Understood. Have a great day. What's needed?
I will
just bruh.
I'm kind of a brainlet.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. The past beginners I've taught weren't really beginners. This was a challenge because I genuinely did not know what to do. It's not like Endi wasn't learning anything, because I've seen the VODs, he did improve a little bit. But before it was like, yeah, I've played fucking, I don't know, I'm a plus R old head. I've been playing this game since 1990 or some shit like that.
Goddamn, you're an ancient relic.
And Endi pulls up. I wanted to make sure, and played a fighting game before. I got 120 hours in Strive. Said it's so he was so proud of it. I was just holding my head.
I wasn't proud, alright.
I am cooked. Anything else? I got 5 hours in Tekken 5. Oh my god.
Yeah. I understand. Well, don't be ashamed. We all started somewhere. In fact, I myself have started from Strive, and just decided to visit CF until I fell in love. So yeah, hopefully you are here to stick around as well. But regardless,
absolutely.
We all can learn, even from Strive, even coming from Strive. So we have a lot of hope placed into you. You got this.
I'm gonna betray that hope real quick, okay? I mean, I'm here to stay probably because, well, fucking, you know, the Strive is like the gateway fighting game.
Yeah, at this point it's the entry level, and then you descend down the iceberg.
I just started from Strive and I was like, this is kind of fun, and then I think Blazblue was for like 16 PLN, and I was like, oh, shit, that's cheap, let's try it. It's better, it's a better game.
I will play and then he insulted me beyond any reason to buy the game too, because he had no one to play it with.
Fucker, I borrowed you the money to buy the fucking game.
I will tell you this,
nice.
Strive, that's not even like the most evil backstory a person can have. You should not be ashamed of what game you started from, because I started from BB Tag, bro.
Understood. Yeah, actually fair enough. Regardless, yeah, wherever we came from, what matters is where we end up and where we walk to. And here we are, in BBCF. So yeah, thank you for being here. And I hope, I wish you both good luck.
Thank you.
In this coming match.
Endi, remember what I taught you, bro.
Okay.
Before you like deafen yourself and log the fuck in, take your socks off, your pants off, everything. Get comfortable, bro.
Right.
And remember, this is not a human being. He does not have feelings. Just mix him, bro. That's all you have to do. You don't. If a thought such as, man, what if I've been hitting him too much? I gotta let him play. Hell no.
No.
Hell no. He chose to play this. This is his fault.
Okay. Motivational speech, hell yeah.
Yeah, such applies to you, Kuba, as well.
But I will try.
Yeah. Kuba, that also works for you, so you can do that as well. Just don't be nice, say bad games, and then mix them.
I will do what I was taught, except something. I still haven't learned some things. I'm sorry, but I'll use what I know.
God giving this one to be a 0 to 5.
Alright, let's see how this goes.
Alright.
Proceed. Okay, Kuba and which one?
Kuba and
I'm
Endi.
here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
both are already in the lobby, but of
Yeah.
course.
So Doppio is run.
Okay,
Okay.
I already have it. Sure.
Right.
Different time.
I'm genuinely scared, bro. I am genuinely scared. I've seen.
Are there any map requirements? Sorry.
And no, there isn't. I mean,
Okay, I
ideally,
just after that.
don't do something too difficult for your opponent, and then you're fine.
Okay, I'll just do auto.
Yeah, that should be fine. Unless, of course, like performance issues on any kind of PC or whatever. But normally it's fine.
Okay, and we're at the factory. Let the domestic violence begin.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm genuinely afraid. I've watched so many VODs of these two playing, and it did not go well. So we will see. We will see. I hope. I pray.
Unlimited blade, unlimited bumper works.
I'm just saying though, from the VODs I did see, Kuba should have been a Murakumo player. All I'm fucking saying. He gets hit, he bursts. He does not give a fuck.
Okay. Well, either a Murakumo or an Izanami. But she's also a Murakumo, so technically correct.
Basically.
It's over. Okay, Joe Varida, not yet.
We're back!
Good.
We're so back!
Okay, now has to mix him. 2B, quite a button. Good interrupt. 6E block. Simply run up after 3C. What?
I thought of that. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Minus frames are an illusion. They're an illusion.
Yeah, Super Bowl
They
any
don't,
moment.
they don't exist. Nah.
They're in your head.
If Kuba does actually figure out that Endi is free to
Remember that.
heads, it's gonna be over.
Okay. But yeah, also one of the stronger sides of Jubei is his explosive acceleration speed. One of the fastest characters in the game simply by acceleration purposes alone. Good block.
I'm so happy. I did actually teach Endi the anti-cross up OS, so I hope it actually comes into play. I hope he actually does it. I don't know how much you actually barrier in Strive, but it's been a journey telling this man to start fucking barriering. Oh no.
Yeah. The barrier is definitely a mechanic that not many beginner players understand. Okay, utilizing the cross up in the corner. This shit sucks actually. Wait a second.
I read that book.
Yeah.
2-2-A, they're trying to go into Super Bowl. That's also a thing that happened. This is just gathering information. Nothing else. Nothing else.
We do have quite a bit of time. Okay. So that's the first match behind Kuba. Well done. But yeah, Kuba does know how to do a 360, which is a surprise, to be honest. At the beginning level, not many can do that. Still, a pleasure to see.
That install.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, right? Anybody with a controller can jiggle their balls on it and do a 360 behind a buffer. All I'm fucking saying, right? He can do a 360, alright? And whatever, bro. Oh, the Chumby whiffing? No! no! This button's supposedly crazy. Whiffing on Jubei, come on. Oh, nice crossover. Holy shit, I'm gonna give you some points.
Yeah. He does know. He does know attack.
Yes! Oh,
good throw. And good usages of the hustle back forward.
Yes!
Install
too early.
Yeah.
That's good.
Almost. But still gets the round. Kuba.
He didn't do his combo of install combos. He forgets his every time.
It's fine. Opa. Install combos will come later. I think that could have been a confirm, no?
I'm so happy about that match. I'm not happy about that 6v though. I didn't teach him that. I told him to stop doing it. It's not my fault.
Not my son.
Not my son. This guy is adopted.
Okay.
Nice
blocks. Very good blocks.
Yeah.
Okay, in the 6A, finding a hit. Actual conversion.
Indeed.
And a BNB. Full circle. Yeah, nice. Overhead. And wow, knowing that you're in fact while doing the record. And the reset. How? Yeah, Kuba definitely feeling himself alright on the Jubei. We can see that he's comfortable definitely.
Non-install combos, non-install Jubei. I want him to learn install.
It did kinda suck.
That?
It did kinda suck learning that Endi does not in fact own Jubei. So
yeah.
we couldn't really laugh against him.
Yeah, that was rather unfortunate.
So we played.
Oh, what a contest! The grab. I didn't teach him the tech throws. I didn't tell him how to do it, so it's my that's actually my fault.
Yes. Have to learn. Overhead. He goes to the low this time. Oi. Overhead. Get in the JA hitting from behind the C. Okay, yeah, this does not look good for Endi. Kuba finding a pace that suits him well.
He knows.
Does he know? Okay, good 6C. It's not a good 6C, but a good 6C.
if it hit, it was good, you know.
Yeah.
Let's start in layer 1 logic and go with everything else later.
If it hits, it's a good option. The roll! Oh no.
Yeah, speaking of rolls in the corner, also gonna be the bane. Oh, he converts it. Going to be the bane of existence of beginner players.
It does really suck, especially coming from like different games where, you know, holding back to tech isn't that big of a deal. But
it takes a bit of time getting used to these options.
I'm a quote. I think it was either Monarch or Killer Kobe's. They said that Kokonoe is like the one top tier that requires work, and I'm gonna hold that shit. That shit going to my grave, bro. It is true. This character does not just press buttons. All right, she has to struggle before she gets to the top. All right, she has to do the climb, but she like takes the escalator, right? So she still has to be on it.
she has to leave the finger trips.
Yeah.
But yeah, what? That's the 3 stages of struggle. Struggle into shine. Into the Super Bowl mix-up.
Nice, by
It does also really suck finally getting a hit to get something started and getting bursted immediately. But what can you do?
I mean, yeah. Still the burst brain. Some maybe Strife Brain says that they still need to do that.
Yeah.
No, they learn the utility of having a deal date.
Okay,
Since it's not Strife where you get TOD'd every second match. So yeah, TRM. I think he tried to OD, but unlikely.
He might have wanted to mash.
Okay.
I did tell him to mash a bit more on wake-ups and whatnot, since they're both like actual beginners, you know, no fake beginners here. And a lot of drop combos could lead into like random hits from mashing. Oh, nice block. It'd be like that. We're all old. We don't react to overheads every now and then.
Yeah.
Yes, such things happen.
Surely not.
Yep.
Yeah. Probably tried going into Super Ball. Got 2-2 instead. This happened to me, so.
Very good.
Yeah, especially in the cross-up. Cross-up does... What can it do? Cross-up the
Especially, yeah. And I don't think Kukonoe... Is there a 2-1-4, 2-1-4 OS that you can do? Probably not, right?
2-1-4, 2-1-4 AB.
On cross-up?
If you do 2-1-4, 2-1-4, then you either get Super Ball or Barrier. Depending on the direction.
Oh, true.
That's what Nessica uses on characters with DPs that have A or B, like Terumi.
He can't get a combo started. Stop bursting, please.
I mean, you did tell him the tech of not thinking of the opponent as a human.
Yes!
Yeah, he... No. Okay. He did... Yeah, it's your fault, Ram. You did tell them not to treat each other as human beings.
Wait a minute!
Okay.
Wait a minute!
The combo... Almost! Still in the corner and reset.
If he goes into a setup, please!
Almost. No. Gets a low hit. That can be a setup still.
He just needs to get a hit. He doesn't know the combo off of that. It's over. 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 DP!
Here it is!
He doesn't have these! He's lacking critical information!
Oh god. Okay, the critical information needs to be played later. Until now...
The information has been gathered. He knows what to do. Never mind.
The Canadian and the 20 push-ups.
What is this, bro? What is this?
Okay, the drop and the reset. Pluton, I hope you're happy, Pluton. Oppa.
Yeah, I'm very happy.
You said, oh, I said no!
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, Wycast is detected.
This just in, I have received a DM from Endi. It is in fact his little brother playing, so this does not count.
Understood, yeah.
It's true, he sent a picture. That motherfucker gotta be 3 months old. There is no way.
That's just an infant. Kuba probably should feel bad about it, but it's fine. At the very least, Kuba is showing off his good learning experience. Oh. Wow.
Bit of slop going on. Another grab.
Speaking of Jubei, did you know that on IB, any hit on Bang, he can simply run over to the other side after the TK cross? Yeah, Jubei is a funny character. IB run.
Jubei is a paid character.
Let's go. Bomba class. Bomba. Critical information. Lacking from both players. 2D burst.
We can still make it. We can still make it.
Good block. Again. Don't go for the setup. JD. By accident.
Shit doesn't confirm. Goes for grab down. JD, confirm. Please confirm. Please.
Don't be one hit away.
Fucking Endi.
No. Not like this. Not your son.
Stupid fucking Kokonoe extended herd boxes. This is the side of top tiers that nobody talks about.
Well, that was a short one.
These stupid fucking Chungus herd boxes, bro.
You're absolute humongous on the Jubei.
I was trying, Pluton. I was trying. That I lost this stock for. Endi, hop up this fucking no future character. We hopping on Susanoo, bro. We've had enough, bro. I've had enough.
You actually need to learn the game before you learn.
We hopping on Susanoo 6 being our way to victory.
But yeah, this was definitely one of the more entertaining matches of.
Yeah.
Thank you, lads.
Not my finest hour, I must say.
It could be. It's fine. You're a beginner. You came from Strive. You have 5 hours on Tekken. It's all understandable. But
All
yeah,
I'm saying-
no joke. You did rather well. You had good reaction. Rather well on the overheads from the Rekka, so that's plus. Simply you lacked critical information regarding Jubei. He got that whack-ass mix.
Yeah, they don't really know his gaps in pressure.
Yeah, so don't worry about it. You just simply got knowledge check. When you play games more, you'll get more knowledge, you'll get more dubs, and it simply get. Until then, I hope you two enjoy.
I just wanna note out. He has more hours in Blazblue than me.
Yeah.
How much?
30 hours more, something like that.
How many does he have total?
116 right now. I have like 120.
Yeah, I AFK a lot.
More.
I often just
more hours
fucking-
on the game, more hours on a difficult character instead of your slop shit, bro. Come on, actually pay to win, bro.
I came from Litchi. I was trying to play Litchi before.
He went from a top 1 to a top 0, bro. He top of the top. And he has more hours than me.
That was
bro.
his sentient choice.
Genetics versus hard work, bro. This is what you're trying to explain. There's zero side in this.
No, wait. It was actually a apparent matchup here. Jubei got the belt, man.
True.
though.
Regardless, yeah, this was a very entertaining set. Thank you all for.
That was.
Do you have any last? Besides the seething around?
Yes, Endi, you should straight up just play the game more. That's about it. For combos, what personally helped me was labbing them until I didn't drop them, and I can tell you from experience. Top players have told me the same thing. I asked them, what do I do when I drop a combo? Oh, just lab it until you don't. Like, thank you.
I mean, yeah.
That's about it. When you get comfortable with how her combos work, you'll get comfortable with when to set up shit and whatnot. Neutral is really fucking difficult with this character because of gravitons fucking you over and just
I'll be frank. I have no fucking clue what to do half the time. I was okay, Grav. What now? What do?
Yeah. You kinda if you wanna go the Batikan route is just not getting hit. That's like the plan. If you don't get hit, you can die, and you kind of manipulate them with manipulate them with gravitons and just put them in situations that you want them in.
Yep.
But it'll take
that will come much later. Yeah, much later. Until then, play the game, enjoy yourselves, and have a good time. Thank you for participating.
Hopefully next time I won't get fucking washed. All right.
It's fine.
Thank you for having us.
And if you need more advice, just DM me, bro.
Absolutely.
I probably will.
All right. Thank you, boys. I got it.
Bye bye.
See ya.
Thanks.
Yeah. I guess we'll take a rate.
Also, you two to the Discord servers.
Huh?
I'm cutting out apparently.
Yeah, he's cutting out.
Discord.
Yeah, beginner Discord servers.
As I was saying, if you want links to the wide servers of Blazblue, wide Blazblue Discord servers, then do DM anyone, me in particular since I offered, and I'll give service to the EU side of things, as well as Gen and other stuff. Also, don't forget there are character Discords too, for each and every character, so hop on there as well and enjoy your time learning, because learning in this game is definitely an enjoyable experience. The rewards are too great to not notice.
It is. It really is.
Though the process is sometimes painful.
It be.
But that's what makes it worthwhile. You have to be a Sisyphus in this. Regardless, have a good one. See you next time.
Thanks.
Thank you, see ya.
Bye-bye. But yeah, I want to say you can also avoid being a Sisyphus if you either play Mai, Susan, or the Gold Kagura, you know? Just saying.
Or the Kagura, yes. Just saying. For what viewers out there, just so you know, if you want to win, pick those characters. Not the top tiers, Susan, Kagura, and Mai. But
yeah, as
and
to some
with
degree
this, we should be closing in. Yeah, so true. And with this, we should be closing in on our last pair.
Exactly, I've already pinged them. Evangelion versus Antspirals, coached by Asugi and Soulinfe. Soulinfe told me in advance that he can't make it, but he has prepared a pre-recorded message, which will be one of the highlights of today's streams, I can tell you that much. It's truly great.
Ikaruga 10 is actually very great. It's like a lot of very good sets, a lot of close ones, good casters, good shit talking, you know. we got everything. And now we have the chat on Soulinfe recording a message for the beginner. Okay, and it's going to be Antspiral versus Evangelion. Yeah, I see.
Exactly, like, yeah. But again, like this is in a US match. Like we had so many US coaches that, of course, we also wanted to give them back. And this event is international anyway, so next time around we will have like an Asian match because like lots of Asians pulled up and wrote themselves down. So
I managed to advertise it in the knowledge check. So yeah, they have pulled up. Okay, well, Evangelion and I'll ask them to pull in VC as well if they want to.
Yeah, I did ping them already, so I'm a little bit confused why no one has pulled up.
Probably because you pinged only Asugi to pull up in VC.
Yeah, I mean, it was the same post, you know, but
fair.
I like to do the players first and then the coaches afterwards, but yeah, I mean, I haven't seen them in the game. There might be like that. No, Antspiral is already in here, okay.
And then Asugi is chilling. Okay. We are still waiting for the people to show the pre-recorded message by Soulinfe. Have to gather.
Yeah, I mean, it would have been awesome if Antspirals is here too, but other than that, I can already play it back and I can also send him the link if needed.
Yeah, I'll just... You could play it on the Twitch, I'll send him the link.
Yeah, let's do it like this. So yeah, this is like what Soulinfe pre-record. Also let me get first off deactivate the Blazblue sound so it's not... Yeah, you can join the room, Asugi, by the way. So you're hearing us, you can join the room. But yeah, I also yes, and now we're gonna see the pre-recorded message from Soulinfe. Hopes the sound is going okay. It's not too loud or anything, but yeah, here we go.
Before anything else, I am once again sorry for not being able to join this festival in person. I swear, Don, I'm not doing this on purpose. I'm sorry, really, I am. Now then, my overall thoughts. As far as I'm concerned, Ed is a player who has potential. All he needs to do is to dedicate some more time with the game to familiarize himself with the more intricate mechanics of the game. Once he has done that, I can see him being a formidable player in the future. Other than that, when it comes to sessions, like always, I want to teach the basics at Jubei on a more beginner level, so to say. That being said, when it came to Ant, I did try a somewhat different approach this time around. Ant showed me that he had the basic understanding of Jubei's gameplay. So instead of teaching the beginner level Jubei stuff, I decided to go a bit more on the intermediate side of things, regarding things that Jubei can do, just to give him the tools to elevate his overall gameplay for the future, etc. We went through the basic Jubei pressure, including the most important part of it, for better or worse, stacker pressure. We also talk about his install pressure, instant overhead stuff, strike and throw, and so on. I also taught the basics of Jubei's Oki, both a fireball Oki in the corner as well as the Oki you can do mid-screen when the fireball is not a viable option to go for, and what you should do / what you can do in each situation. We also talk about install and install activation routes on some level, but Ant already had some understanding regarding those routes, so I decided to not go too deep into that rabbit hole. Of course, we also talk about neutral as well. I know that Jubei is well known for his 446 stuff, but I did also talk Ant about the more intricate stuff you can do during neutral with Jubei. We shall see if he's gonna apply any of those during these sets though. Anyway, all of that being said, let me give my final words. And I'm not expecting you to win.
My god, no one deserves a mix-up that bad.
Just do your best and play the best you can. If you win, that's on you. You deserve it. If you lose, that's on me for being a bad mentor and not teaching you well enough and so on and so forth. That's all there is to this. So have fun and do your best. Enjoy the festival, folks.
Okay, yeah, that was a message. And yeah, I feel like we might have the same issue as we had with KostRPetroB. That person, they got like the wrong times because I effed up. Like I just copied the same times from the earlier event, and on my end it was displayed as the same time, so I thought it would be correct. But it was like for time zones where there are no summertime, wintertime differentiation. There is like some. They had it like displayed an hour later, and if that's the case, then we are gonna. We won't have a match right now because then he will think like because it was already scheduled to be last, then he will think that he will play an hour later. So that might be
the reason. Asugi says messaged Evangelion earlier, no response, and no response yesterday. Unfortunate. And with such a heartfelt message by Asugi as well. Asugi says they were supposed to review replays, and that didn't happen. Regardless, still very big props to Soulinfe once again doing the God's work with the messages, covering everything that we could have asked and some more. And perhaps, even though we won't see the match, even though we can hope, still, Antspiral, your progress is definitely something worthy to note, especially if Soulinfe decides to say something so highly of you. So, be proud, you're strong, is what I'm trying to say.
So, So the only thing that we might do is then again I would give him the probability to have I would give Antspirals now the possibilities to fight my Bang, because technically I was coached by Ancestor at some point.
At some point back in distant time, like 6 months ago or so. It has been a while. But you've been
not that much, honestly. Like a few months ago or so, you hopped onto my stream and told me stuff, and that VOD, by the way, is available the same as like the coaching VOD for Batikan. So if you wanna check out the DonWippo under VODs on YouTube, then you can find those resources.
I'll post the link to your YouTube channel.
Oh no! Actually,
why not?
System, do you only have 8 minutes? If you'd had around half an hour, then I'd say let Antspirals fight against you instead. So that's the question, System. If you're hearing me, then that would probably be even better because connection and stuff.
Yeah, that is true.
But if it's only 8 minutes, then
Okay, here is the link for the channels, for the DonWippo channel. There are VODs, there are different what's called coaching.
The FGC one is kind of dormant right now. Like the last one was in April Fools, but the other one underscore VODs.
Underscore VODs. Underscore VODs. You have a couple. See this one? A link here in there. Yep. Where is Evangelion? Evangelion probably disappeared yesterday.
and the timing was incorrect tonight on the announcement, so he's probably thinking he's an hour later, so yeah. So what is it going to be?
Yeah, it's like if systematical has time, then he will join in, but he's checking right now, then he will be playing. I mean, he wasn't coach on anyone, but you know, it is what it is.
We can do a first to one if you want.
Yeah, I mean, if it's against you, then yeah.
Yeah.
But then we need Antspirals to.
Yeah, we can just wait a bit. It will switch. He left.
Okay, he left. Okay, let's see. We have a system to answer, and if not, like again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna, since he isn't in here and maybe not watching the stuff too. Okay, he's on his way in. Okay, then let me go.
Yeah, ping Spiral again.
So yeah.
So Soul in his message isn't right. Okay, good. Don't forget the auto pass, Don.
Yeah, I did switch my device right now. So, no, I did. No, I did not switch it yet. But yeah, I was about to switch it. So let me give, because I have no clue how to do that on PC controls. But yeah, now we auto pass. Like,
where do we need you? We need you in the Hard Edge Discord.
Yeah. If he is in the Hard Edge Discord, other than that, the lobby of course would be enough. But if he also wants to, I mean, he doesn't necessarily need to talk. But yeah, let me see if I can have him somewhere.
Can't you just DM him the room link in Twitch?
Actually, yeah, that's what I'm here.
Good.
Playing so many games, our brain is not working.
That's good.
Yeah. Okay, Asuge decided to take a break.
Yeah, it makes sense. Like, unfortunately, Evangelion isn't pulling up. I mean, if he would be pulling up after this first to 5, I would give him the shot too. But if it doesn't happen, then yeah, at the very least, Antspirals headed first to 5, and we have like, I mean, technically, Pluton, did you teach systematical like a little bit?
A bit.
Yeah, so we technically still have like a disciple.
The systematicalism. Waiting for Antspiral. Okay, and actually I do need to check how many people of the Asian side of things sign up for the Cyber Festival. Okay, registration. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But 7 potential people. Nice. Gio, Driste, Brocco, Zern, first time I see them. Tatsu, Sovi and Von, understood. Yeah, I've decently acquainted with people because I usually go to the knowledge check and commentate on their streams because they allowed me to, and now I'm living in their server rent-free. That's why I've managed to draft so many people. But it's also great to see how widespread the event is becoming.
Yeah, it's always a pleasure to see lots of people.
Okay, and Jubei gamers, rise up. We have a lot of things to show you tonight. Quite a lot of matchups with Jubei. But yeah, Terumi actually on systematical.
Yeah, Terumi versus better Terumi. I think Jubei is better Terumi.
Yeah, definitely. Faster, better buttons, actual frame data. But yeah, regardless, may the best player win. Okay. Good usage of movement. Oi! Yeah, the Rekka was a bit unsafe there, especially without install. He cannot go into J214D to retreat. Good barrier from Antspiral. Overhead. Strike throw. Trying. Good. Actually, good neutral with 5. I actually quite love it, because some people ask how can they hold 5, and if you just hold 5 in neutral, it's definitely something your opponent needs to think about, because you just possess a threat, and they should kill. Potentially.
Yeah.
5.4? Almost. 5.5.
A very nice routing there. I unfortunately don't know that much about either character, so a little bit of Terumi, but Jubei is like crushing my skull whenever I fight a decent one, so...
Yeah, understood. Okay, guess the cross under with 2B. The Rekka. Good usage of 2B as well, since it catches delay tech. Good throw. Saving burst, good decision.
Definitely, and yeah. Even on round count here.
Yeah, Antspiral showing us the fruits of his labor. Good strike throw. Oh yeah. Yeah, 5D on Rustert is a decent option for Terumi. Oh. Also, thing to note about Jubei, or to say against Jubei, is that the drive is in fact punishable, even though it can be hard on some characters. And the TRM Antspiral a bit early on the throw tech. Systematical, feeling himself very great here. Good barrier, and that should be. No, 5C does not hit from the ground, and good overhead. Good install. Antspiral needs to be careful with the DP. It was a DP attempt on the 6B, but still, Systematical gets a match.
I am surprised that Ant has install drive combos. I couldn't teach them in Kuba. It's good.
But yeah, I think like Antspirals was also like a level ahead of Kuba, because before the event he was already level 25 on ranked. I've played him too, and he was like putting up quite a fight against my Kagura too, so that's why I was actually like also like a little bit afraid that it might be a wash, that Antspirals would beat Evangelion too much. I mean, we'll never find out right now, so it's like maybe it's the best turns of the event and we get like a strong and interesting match instead. We will see about that. Of course, it's sad to see Asuri's efforts in vain, so.
Not really. His disciple was still coached, and he got more knowledge out of it, so why not? Good RC usage and a barrier. Okay.
Yeah, try to burst bait, but yeah, did not bite.
Not in a bad position here. Good throw. Oh, yeah, tries to go for TK. Or runs straight into 5C. You hate to see it.
That could help him kill, but he didn't want to.
Good tech. Drive punished. The hero burst. Yeah, run straight through the burst. Nice. Yeah. Well done. Okay, the wall bounce. And a throw. Will he burst? I don't think so.
That won't kill.
Yeah, but it will actually. It could have. It very much could have. If he went for the air super, that would have been definitely death.
Then I would be a liar. But it didn't.
Maybe. Who knows? Okay. Zon. Okay, 2B. Goes for the burst. Systematical. Bam. Good Masenga. I do appreciate those simple Masengas for the side switch. But good punish. Good tech.
Very nice.
Yeah, definitely. Soulinfe was correct. Antspiral does have pretty good, decent fundamentals, good reactions as well. With those throw techs.
Oh.
Damn, this 60 hits.
I love this 2B button, man.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Oh, Daring Burst once again. Install, that's plus. For the throw. I expected an instant overhead attempt.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, bam.
Yeah.
So okay. The other side into same side. Oh, that's the whole no conversion. GA, that should be kill.
Yeah. That's a kill.
Yeah, very good combos from Antspiral. Definitely feeling himself. Go on.
Silence.
Yeah, anyway, I was about to say the Antspiral definitely combos as well as just the ability to use them properly. It's just that it seems that he lacks experience in scramble and defense a bit. Otherwise, he is very much solid.
Yeah, defense is very important against Terumi too, because like Terumi is good at rush downing. Like that's all he does literally, like get close and stay on top of you.
Yeah. If he doesn't, he dies. That's just how the game for Terumi works. Oh, that was a misinput. Good Gazesho.
Oh,
nice.
Good to see him whiffing. You hate to see it on Terumi. That's a lot of damage missed, and yeah, that's minus.
Yeah, blocks overhead. That's very nice.
Also, Jubei has one of the best backdashes in the game, which is definitely something to note. Goes for the full meter. Decides to spend it to good J2D. To spend it later. Good cross up. Oh, actually, wait a second. That was a DP attempt. That 5B. It does not get a micro dash, but it's fine. Oi!
Yeah, this should be it with Mazinga, right? Ah, no, it's the other one. Okay.
Yeah. Jabako Fu engine. Tamonena! Fortunately, Jubei does have special voice. Terumi and Jubei both have special voice lines against each other. And yeah, Jabako Fu engine has one of the best and wide arrays of voice lines for characters.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I mean, he is the main villain after all, and Jubei one of the 6 heroes, so they go back quite a bit.
Yeah, going word for word, and a throw counter. I think Systematic maybe tried to OD, but unlikely. Okay. Good usage actually of Snakebite.
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't know that was exact flow. But yeah. Also, Jubei's aesthetic with the ink is very cool. Sadly, it isn't seen too much outside of Drive and both distortions.
Yeah. I like how Jubei has a unique animation in his Astral against Terumi and Susanoo.
Since he is unsealing his eye and going straight for this, the soul of Terumi rather than the body. Yeah, very good attention to detail from Mori and the Arxis team, and good conversion. Will this? No, it goes for the goes for the 5. Okay, sometimes you have to hold 5. What can we do? And indeed, holding 5 can be very stressful for the opponent because you're just standing there menacing. What's he gonna do next?
Yeah, I like how you say like holding 5 as if you told anything if you do no input.
Yes, that's why I love saying I hold 5. It baffles so many people, but it makes so much sense. Okay. He's definitely having ourselves some good games here. Let's see.
Yeah.
Quite evenly matched.
Systematically evenly matched. Okay. Understood. Nice. Have a great day. Okay, good throw, but does not do a back throw. But yeah, with Jubei you always have to be aware, or at the very least, good block. Be at least on guard against cross-ups in the corner.
Oh,
good exit. Snakebite. Okay, good RC to keep it safe. Okay. And wow, Antspiral with a good IB on the J2D, allowing him to get 5 Z's out. Okay, and gets hit with the 2B. Almost 2-2C, almost a thing. Okay.
He's using 5C too much, but it's okay.
Okay, goes for this, but not too much time. Goes for the cash out. I don't agree with it, but it's damage. So why not?
Yeah.
Also gets him closer to the active flow. Good 5C.
What?
This should kill.
Yeah, it is.
And nicely done by Systematical.
Yeah, and Spirals is not bursting, which is also like very good habit to have. And so Jesus, here came the kicker.
Here comes the kick. Otherwise, cry about it, and there's just fucking Jubei and Valkenhind away. Okay, damn, 5A high profiling the Jubei, as expected. Actually getting a rollout under this 2B, very rare to see. Damn, just run for it.
Oh,
good
nice. Nice.
Yeah.
Blue beat, nice, let's go.
Still 4K, DP. He's plus, yeah.
Yeah.
Since it's Landsy recovery after the last one, technically it's plus. Gets clipped low into DP.
Nice Yubei.
Oh, Gonryu so tangent. But yeah, what we see is the fact that he Antspiral is eating a lot of lows. Blocking standing is fine, definitely, but on the ground, Terumi can't do much in regards to overheads, so...
Yeah, 2-1 for C though, if he has meter into super. Or like just a C technically, but yeah. Can't catch people off guard, like... Not the strongest again. Terumi players all want J to D to be an overhead, and I kinda agree, but...
Okay, good throw tech. Both players are teaching each other how to tech throws, and that's a full conversion.
Yeah.
Okay, does not go for the cross up. Okay, what Antspiral needs there? Okay, quick get up, but doesn't work. 6A, unfortunate. What Antspiral needs to know is the fact that he can wait a bit, since he can react to the animation of them getting up. Then his OK situation is gonna be even stronger.
Oh, nice hit.
Go straight to 2C. 6D?
Oh, you went to the first one.
Yes, this might kill. This should kill.
This will kill, man. That's Terumi.
7K, just like
nice.
that.
So robbery is here.
Yeah, I thought like he need one more 6D or something, but I guess this works.
6C counter to overdrive, always 7K.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, good roll. Systematical already committed to the strike. The defense.
He dropped boss.
Okay, no re-jump on the 2C. Goes to the 2B, and that's a lot of recovery he could have punished. Okay. Not too bad though. Overhead? No, goes to the low. A 5C not working there.
2C, man.
Goryu so tension. He did 30. And a JB counter hit. He's out of here.
He could go for the 4D. He have the height. Good one.
Gonryu so tension is notorious for needing a bit of a delay on or going straight to 5C if they're too high. Good jump. Retuzan.
Oh, nice one.
That's actually OD. Holy moly. Strike. That's minus. Yeah, decides to block. RC into 2B. Nicely done by Systematical right before the last. JD, 5D hit. Back to corner. That has to feel bad. Getting clipped by Jubei JD. After getting out of the corner. A bit too high. Overhead. Yep.
Yeah.
Strike. Throw. Well done. Exit. Goes to the 5B but doesn't react. Yeah, since 5C. Wow. Quite lucky with their systematical. Well, depending on who you look at. 6k?
I think it's only 5k, right? Oh?
More than 5.
5.6. 5.3. Right. Gomidaya! Okay, he escaped, but.
Oh. Okay.
Nice run.
This should be
Yeah. Meter gained. Death. 1, 2, 3.
He
It's
took
the most-
the ball for this draw. This man's
The most lackluster finisher Chibaku engine can fucking kick.
Get the fuck out of here.
It's funnily enough, it's his throw break animation as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Going to the Lakeside Port. And the score is
3-2 for systematical if I didn't discount, so yeah. Definitely, like, he was downplaying himself. We all know that's like the secret Blazblue tech, you know. He was like, yeah, I'm getting so cooked with by Antspiral, you know.
Yeah, I'm actually a beginner. Also, there isn't a scoreboard on Twitch. People can see. No, I was just scrolled down. My mistake. it was conveniently cutting out the names and scores.
Yeah, it happens, you know.
Okay, good block with the fuzzy.
He could have sideswept, by the way.
Go J2D. And since, Jubei is always crouching, J2D almost always combos.
Yeah.
JD, a bit too late, and a 60 punish.
Overdrive?
Not yet. I think he can save it for the next, since he's already at an advantage. RC, good. JD, IB, and a 60 again. Okay, another round going to systematical. Yeah, systematical definitely got more used to Antspirals offense in general. Good throw. But still, Antspiral is not down for the count. He hasn't been read like a fool, nor is he played like a fiddle. Good overhead. Okay, good stagger. Although 555A is not a high damage starter, it is a starter. Damn. 5C into it. Goes for the... he skipped 5D. Unfortunate. Still gets the full confirm.
Oh.
Yeah. Why not? Antspiral doesn't want to get too much behind, and this should be a kill.
Yeah, actually this was a good burst because like Terumi had 100 meter and OD on deck, so could have potentially killed. I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure. I don't think could have killed, but could have.
Not from that health, I think.
But could have gotten him close. So yeah.
Yeah.
Take that momentum back. But of course, it also leaves like systematical now in the winning the OD war and being in a dominant position anyway.
Good JD.
Yeah, good JD from Antspirals there.
Tozan. Nijetsure. Shokyu. Okay, yeah, also, Antspiral started to use 2B Oki more instant overhead. Gonryu so Tenjin, so that systematic eats more pressure. Okay, yeah, oof, that could have been dangerous. Run into, wow,
yeah.
That could have been dangerous, and the cross-up will take it away. Antspiral getting score more even.
He played very good. That side swap.
Okay. 3 for 3. This is turning out to be one hell of a Ikaruga the Saddle Festival. Also, thank you citizens of Ikaruga who stuck through us throughout the viewing session. I know it's been long and many of you went to sleep since there was like almost 50 people, but thank you for sticking around as of yet.
Yeah, I mean, luckily we had like one quick set, so like the stuff was like kind of evened out with the confusion we called to KostRPetroB. But yeah.
Okay, 2K. Ishokyu, good overhead. JA, yeah, that's pretty safe still. And the 5C on the interrupt.
Yeah, nice fun.
Doxin. Snakebite. Opa.
Oh.
Actually far enough. Decides to keep the momentum for himself. Pam. And gets the dash after. This is big. More? Good. Okay, the overhead. Low this time. Yeah. And the JD finding a hit. Throw. That could have been very bad for Antspiral with the throw, since OD did come back to systematical, but well done. Wow! What a read on the 2B. At least I hope it was a read. Kohikikaiho!
Nice count.
Oi! That the first 10 push-ups of the set. To be fair, we have they haven't tried to air grabbing each other, so yeah, easy to forget. Still, 10 push-ups are on deck. JD will not be pressed this time. Not. Okay, the run under. Okay, this might have killed. Then the run under finds a mark. Install. Can he kill here? No, not yet. And the cross-up will. Rohyo.
Not this time too.
What?
He did do 6 or 6C part. He did drop it that time. He's improving this. It's good to see.
Yeah. Okay. Wait, what? Never mind. I thought that I got a strange DM. It was, in fact, fake news. Potential set point for Antspiral. Systematical. Putting up a show still. Let's see. Again, run under, working out for Antspiral.
JB didn't hit that. Maybe J2. 5D is a good neutral tool against Jubei. He can't even back the forward dash again.
With the last confirm. Into? Yeah, I'm saying. And good optimization with 2C, actually. Wow! Empty jump, well done. Again, the run under. He's just holding 6. Okay, but does not get the full confirm. Goes low. Pam.
Can counter assault. It's not but
nice.
It's good. Oh.
Yeah, nice about there.
Systematical was still in recovery, so well done by Antspiral. Set point. 6A.
Very nice. I can even do them myself.
Okay. Good confirm. Again. Oh, it does not get the full confirm in the mid-screen. Wow, it actually hits from behind. Yeah, hard to punish. Hardly punishable.
You can RC it, man.
Goes for the install once more. And Gondryoso Tension combos it fully. Gets a bit of a refund on meters.
Good one.
That will not kill, but it's gonna be very good. OD attempt. UJA Burst. Okay. Ooh, that right? Wow! He just whiffs.
They're fumbling so hard.
Yeah. That JC just missed barely. That 5B, that could have been it. Okay, systematical leaving. Yes,
nice to be.
Aim to jump low.
I like doing it too.
Full meter. TRM. Okay, decides to burst Antspiral with run under. He's been getting quite a lot of them. Damn, 5 reset into 2B.
Could go to 60 from there, if I am not mistaken. Without
DP incoming? Okay, now it roll out. Okay, the other side. That might kill. Oh no! Decides to play patiently. Damn. Okay. That was minus, that could have been punishable. That will kill. Gets the... the scramble goes to systematical. 4-4.
Yeah, actually making it super close here.
We have a match, guys.
Yeah.
It all comes down to this wire.
Yeah, final game of the day, unless like Evangelion does show up, you know, it's almost the time that he could have confused it for, in which case we might see Antspiral in another first to 5, only if Antspiral is willing to do so. Though.
I don't think we need to. I think it's late enough for everybody as it is. And Antspiral did get to show up.
Yeah.
So let's read this as a warning for Evangelion. I actually no, just a freebie since we both kind of fucked up.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I meant, because I wrote him per DM already that he can still play if he still reacts in time after the set ended, but he hasn't done yet, so I believe he won't show up.
Yeah. Okay, and another cross up with the Jubei run. Need to be ready with those. Uppa. Curse roll. Looking good in this round for Antspiral. Into? Yep. Goes to the install. Reset? No.
Yeah.
Overhead. Trying to bait Oppa. DP. And gets chipped.
Damage.
Well done by Antspiral. Unrelenting.
Not seeing point. A little bit saddens me, but it's about it. They're playing.
Yeah. Up. Okay, 5C whiff. Fortunate. No DP yet. Burst. Run under works once again. Systematical not ready with those runners.
Is a better.
That is it. Yeah.
Very good. Very, very good.
Antspiral with the convicted 5-4 over systematical. And unexpected cameo. That was a.
That wasn't planned at all, exactly. But yeah, thank you, Systematical, for showing up and saving the day in a way, in a fashion. Because I feel like the introduced lag with my PC and my Europe to US connection would not have been as hype as this set.
Also, Soulinfe, hello there in the chat. Yeah, your disciple did win.
Yeah, we saw him earlier on the set, Jubei set before, but he still couldn't make it, as I've seen to the voice chat. Maybe just seeing it on the side, but yeah. Again, we are finishing like half an hour later than normally anticipated, but you know, we usually expect to be like a little bit later because of hiccups and stuff. And
as well as interviews and all that stuff, so what can we do? But it was definitely much worth it. All the Radiant us tonight, Flint, Ray, Asugi, even if briefly, Soulinfe with his video, as well as beginners such as Kuba, Endi, KostRPetroB on his Arakune with his invisible full screen combo. We have quite a lot highlight for tonight, and this is definitely worth staying up a bit late. And so many more. Regardless.
Yeah, I dropped the link for the spreadsheet if you want to participate in the next one, which will not be happening in May, but in June. Not sure when then, of course, because this is bi-monthly.
And yeah, be sure to sign up as either a disciple or a master, depending on your understanding of your character and skill level as you see it, as well as simply don't forget to follow DonWippo on Twitch, YouTube, and whatever else you may find. Besides that, simply visit BBU Open, Regrown,
Hard Edge.
Hard Edge. Most of the EU sided events there. And also check out the incoming in July Falcon Hunt 2025 with a grand prize of $600 on the line. That would be all the events I can think of. Any last words you guys want to drop in?
This Friday we have a beginner pen 100, I guess. It's gonna be hype, very hype. So don't forget it.
And Yeah, I don't have anything to say. You will find me on Thursday and Friday as per usual, 19 CEST, and we are gonna raid Pakyapu right now. So thanks. He was also in chat earlier, and maybe he will coach 9 at some point. But everyone have a wonderful evening, and thanks again so much everyone for participating, and especially also you, Ancestor and Pluton, for helping organizing this event, and especially for the commentary help, or not even help. I'm the one helping on commentary. You're doing the most of the work here, Ancestor. So very much
don't worry.
appreciated.
You're the streamer. You and Pluton are doing the systematic stuff. You're getting the matches ready, doing God's work. I'm just here yapping. What can I do?
But yeah.
Regardless,
Bye bye, and we're gonna raid. Bye bye.
See ya.
So let me actually see if it went through. Yeah.